bailed out last minute.
It says, outlaw. Ray, do me a favor. You click that once.
Thanks for coming out, Joe.
I went to the wrong year.
You're all a big part of the
26
show.
of our
That's hilarious. Okay. All right, I got you. I'll get you early.
See this gentleman? He's getting used to society. So we're on in 10 seconds, so get ready to have a good time. All right, here we go. This is exciting.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is easy paradise. Open mic Monday. Thank you for coming out. It's January 15th. You know where you are? This is the legendary KGB Red Room Monday. Open mic Power Hour. Thank you. I just got a present saint around the world from Lewis Mason. My man Lewis Mason, where you at? Go see him at McDowell Jackson Home Goods for the study. Give yourselves a big round of applause for coming out, everybody. Oh my God, it is action-packed tonight. We have so much talent. It's the 3-day weekend. Everybody, thank you for coming out in the freezing polar vortex, by the way. I spoke too soon. I made all these TikToks and all these YouTube live streams about how global warming made it so New York doesn't get snow anymore, and there's no winter, and it's a subtropical zone with like palm trees and shit. So I spoke too soon, and here we go. We're in the Arctic freeze here, but we're hot. We are so hot here tonight. Thank you all for coming out. Who's hot? Who's hot in this? Up in this? Come on. Yes, it's 2024. Look at this. Look at this beautiful gift that my friend Lewis. Go see Lewis Mason at McDowell Jackson Good for the Studies. First of all, it's on 8th Street. Amazing guy. Give it up for Lewis Mason, everybody. Mason, come on. Just look like a real human. And so he gave me this amazing. It's like bound in a vintage, but it's a blank. It's a blank notebook. So I'll write all my radical poetry in there from now on. Thank you, Lewis Mason. VIP. We also have this neat electronic tambourine. If everybody wants to get into that, if you need any kind of, a tambourine assistance, if you need more cowbell, we have you. We have the tambourine of the future. Okay, this is the Tron tambourine. We went into the future. We got this. So thank you all for coming out. Wow, it's beautiful. It's beautiful January, and God, I can't wait. Okay, I do want to get this. I wore my professorial garb because I am teaching the first class I've ever taught professionally. Yes. Thank you. And this Thursday, through the good graces of the Poetry Society of New York, it's an amazing organization. It's going to be on Zoom. So it's $20, and it's what I'm doing is it's New York School in you, sort of like new metal. We're reinventing the New York School for the 21st century, but it's diary poetics. So I'm going to walk you through step by step how to write your own diary poetics and start your own open mics and bring it to the people and bring the truth and bring the voice of light and explode, your consciousness. So sign up. This Thursday, $20, and I'll basically just tell you how to keep a pocket notebook, and it's all about permission. We're granting you permission tonight, okay? You do not have to play by the rules. You do what you want to do. You do what you are inspired by and what feels good to you. That's what diary poet. Yes, thank you. That's what diary poetics is all about. Because we're all artists here. We're in New York. We're trying. We're constantly working and sharpening and feeding ourselves. I've been watching World War II movies constantly. I don't know why. I think it's like I'm trying to balance the anxiety of the outside world by just going into this horrific. It's the most extreme situation. Every scene, these guys are just battling out. So I watched Pearl Harbor. Have you seen Pearl Harbor? It's garbage. Not surprisingly, it's propaganda garbage. But I'm going to read some poetry about my experiences, okay, watching World War II films. This is diary poetics in action, everybody. This is my diary I bought at CVS. It's leather bound. It costs $6. It makes me feel rich. You know, you need something, whatever it is, just find something that makes you feel like
wealthy.
yeah, internally, externally, and like a mythic character. I feel like Indiana Jones with this notebook. Did anybody see The Last Crusade? Yeah. You know how his dad has got that notebook and it's all about like the Holy Grail and shit? And he's like, you know, he's got his little, that's where this all started, okay? Fashion and literary icon, Indiana Jones. And so anyway, okay, that was, this is some notebook poetry in the tradition of Indiana Jones's father. January 12th, okay, this is called French Overs. French Overs. The camera describes the furniture, an epic love story set against a historical backdrop. The way they didn't realize things were going to get worse. It's sus to me Pearl Harbor came out 3 months before 9/11. What were they doing? What were they doing? What was Michael Bay doing with his pro-war film? Saving Private Titanic. A life of worshipful service, sweet germ passado, shot of wheatgrass juice, chlorophyll, stove double, preparing my nightly monologue, my weekly radio address, whatever's drifting and gets caught. You think you've been somewhere, but the show is not the same with you, a rotating cast making it through youth every few seasons. Fresh faces to us on TV, working hard every week, 26 weeks a year. Failing to rise above the local even after decades of hacking it out. I can't imagine climbing the mountain of all that attention. I don't look like they want me. Maybe they do in California, where I should have went when I was a 26-year-old teenager. Dying of not serving my purpose. So my message, my sermon this week, okay, the one thing I've written down, serve your purpose. Whatever you think that is, serve your purpose. I host an open mic. That's my purpose. And I write diary, but thank you, yes. Blown far afield by labor, distraction, burden of debt. Run down these stairs, cracking La Croix on the queue, necessitates switching parking, Tiger Wall whoosh, happening by veto power. I can't get enough of her, it's only getting worse. Entropic federal endeavors portending Bay Nuggets, this one turtle cherry, smooth flavor, how pink is her life. I love pink and would live there. It's how we keep balance. A fallopian opposite of war, baby manufacturers of life. After 15 seconds of talking, she doesn't want to sit next to me anymore. I need to see a doctor before things get worse. The infection is spreading to my brain where it's harder to get out. I'm playing Todd Fields, who means to be written into the show Canal Bound. It's been almost a year since the new LEDs on the Brooklyn Bridge, missing a 6-inch putt for Eagle. Okay, that's enough of me. I am so excited for you guys. Thank you all for coming out once again. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, this delicate poetry we're going to experience tonight. I cannot wait. And so once again, it's a 2-drink minimum. It's a 5-minute time limit per performer. Oh my God, we have such amazing music. This first act, I'm super stoked about. He's got a tremendous pedal board. Prepare to step into the future. Can we get Sid Cara up? Sid Cara is going to come up and play some music for us. Thank you guys for coming out. Do you need a power? No. And I will be tagging the acts in the Easy Paradise Stories. If you want to check out any of these acts, we got some amazing people. Give it up for Sid Cara, everybody.
So, that sounds good, thank you.
Yeah, my name's Sid. It's my first time out here at this mic, so I'm gonna play a couple of my own songs for y'all tonight. If you like them, or if you don't like them, come say hi. I'd love to connect. Yeah. This first one's called Something Special. Yeah, look at us today, we've come so damn far. From sneaking out the neighborhood in your stepdad's car. It's like you always knew we could, I couldn't see that far. Funny how you called it, but you left out that part. When you were in Miami, I know you like fast cars. I was in Manhattan trying to push my tracks hard. Now it's ironic how we look back and snark at everything that would have been if we weren't apart. It started back in the burbs, but you're a city girl. I told you all about my life and you told me about the world. And now on different coasts, we got these worlds to far on. I know we made a drift far, but we aren't close no more. Lately I'm feeling the worst, see I've been cynical. And it isn't the first or even the millionth time I find myself in the need for your heart. A pity of mine, I'm so sick of mine. I think about how you're so bad with time, in the hopes I find something I just have in mind. But then you call me out, that night we had to stand in line. I remember laughing hard so I could finally sigh, cause all I ever wanna do is make you laugh and smile. But it gets a little hard with every passing mile. Remember in your heart a little fraction's mine. You're so special to find. Just don't say you were done. It's okay, you were scared. And we somehow you can. Something special to me, so damn special. I remember thinking love, but it's another fucking level. I don't wanna undermine us, I think we're inseparable. I don't wanna lighten up no more, it's getting detrimental. I don't wanna play these games, see I've been going kinda mental. I just wanna call and ask how you are doing as a fellow. Watch me can move past all the hatred, I'm resentful at how you move fast, even though I'm the one who sent you. I never meant to, I didn't know what I was in for. I didn't know the road would take everything that you do, so when it did and I was dead broke. No house and no phone, hard to give me shelter and closest to home. Now you're in a new coat, surrounded by some new folks. I may not really know you, but I know you to your true soul. So when you go and get cold, need something to hold, I come and find you, or so I do hope. You're something special. You're something special. You're something special. You're something special. Thank you. Thanks for listening. I know I'm bad on time, so I'm going to do one more quick one. This is called Let It Go.
What's your name? Yeah, I can say it might be a while, but I can add you.
Yeah, sounds good. And then my friend's also playing Jeff.
Jeff, okay. Sick.
won't surprise her. She likes it better by her own devices. Don't let the world take away your niceness. Another sweet girl with some bitter vices. Don't curl up again tonight, please. I'm waiting by for that date night scene. Ever since we went on that late night spree, I've been trying to recreate that night scene when we were walking by the lake with ice cream. You told me how you couldn't even shake the night dream. I remember thinking this is fate. It might seem like there's a force at play that we both may not quite see. So you leave quietly, I kinda get it too, but I gotta let you know cause you have been incredible. Not to mention that we could be unstoppable. If only me and you could take all our baggage and teleport. So won't you let me know when you wanna see all that you could do and everything that you could be. All you gotta do is learn to take a little leap, and the only way to know is let it go, let it go.
Yeah!
Let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great night.
Sid, do you have a Spotify or anything we can find it? Where can we find your music?
Yeah, I am on Spotify and everything. On Instagram, I am Sidkara, SIDKARA.music. So give me a follow there, and it should have everything else linked there.
That was super dope. Give it up for Sid Cara one more time. Wow, that was sick as hell. Thank you for the chill vibe and the smooth beats. Give it up one more time for Sid Cara. Come on. Spotify. Check out his music on Spotify, everybody. All right, we have amazing. You can find him on the Easy Paradise Stories. We have Lewis Mason. You are on deck. We have Riley Mahan coming up after that. We have Ava Garcia coming up, Veda, and more. This next guy, we're stoked to have. He's one of the innovators. He's one of the entrepreneurs. He's one of the artist entrepreneurs of Easy Paradise. He programmed an app that's a literary device. So we're going to let him explain further. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a big round of applause for Fred Mulligan? Give it up for Fred Mulligan. I made that 3-day weekend.
Hi, I'm Fred. I used to come, I've lived in New York for 4 years. Well, I had lived in New York for 4 years before I got exiled in the summer because my visa ran out. And I used to come here and do some talks, and I told Matt, this is an excellent fucking night, by the way. Woo! But I told Matt that I was exiled to Europe, but I was working on this thing and I'll be back. And so last week I released the first thing on my, at least, web app. It's called Shorter Stories. You basically write a piece, a shorter story, anywhere less than like 5,000 words, what a traditional short story would be. And you advertise books and you associate it with cover art. So it just, like, after a time, you read pieces and you get more books and words beget words. But it's called Shorter Stories. It's at shorterstories.xyz. I couldn't get .com, but like XYZ kind of is like yada yada yada, like Seinfeld. So it's shorterstories.xyz. You go in there and you click some stories, and this is so Matt was doing a bit of shout out to Lewis Mason. Lewis and me are the two people in this short piece of prose. It's called New York High Society versus the Russian Working Class. The description is, this is where Patti Smith undermines me and accuses me of being a Catholic. Alright, okay. Recently my friend Lewis shared a photo of The Master and Margarita, the book, to his social media with the caption, "Really looking forward to this one." I saw this post when I was at the bar, and in my tipsiness thought it was helpful to inform my friend that he was making a huge mistake. So I messaged, "Don't continue, exclamation point. Stop, all in capitals, exclamation point. This thing sucks. If you are not a Russian kid forced to read it for the curriculum reverse course. Never of your own free will." He does a smiling, like a laughing, like crying sort of thing. "Are you being serious?" I reply, "Yeah, I hated this piece of shit. I only read it to relieve a curse." And he said, "You mean because it contains the devil?" And I said, "No, absolutely not. Because I had a curse on me when women gave me book recommendations." And he goes, "And the curse?" And he puts it in like exclamation points, "Did what?" And I said, "It made women disappear." And he said, "I think I'm cursed." To which I replied, "Ha ha ha ha," but with like a few J's and a few A's in the wrong orders. And he replies, "Well, I bought the book, so I'm probably going to read it, but I do appreciate your book smarts. Do you have any recommendations?" So that was nice of Lewis to say. I thought about it, I considered Lewis's character and thought he would enjoy the lightness and elegance of Stefan Zweig. He appreciated the recommendation as he had already read and liked a bunch of his books. He explained further that he was currently reading a book that contained a letter Zweig wrote to the author. We talked a bit more, but the conversation pretty much ended there. A week later, Lewis reached out again. "So guess what?" Me replied, "What you got?" "Remember that Baron Bag book I told you about?" I had no idea what he was referring to. "Maybe," I replied. Forwarded by Patti Smith, letters to and from Zweig. This is Zweig. "Okay, gotcha, yep. So who do I run into in the cafe yesterday? ... Patti Smith." Right, now there's like a whole lot of like things to say. It's like end of scene, it's a new thing, so... Alright. Lewis had already been reading and drinking coffee for a while when he noticed Patti Smith come into the cafe. He had just finished her foreword, so was startled that she had manifested herself from the page into the flesh. As Patti Smith entered the cafe, she scanned the room and made eye contact with Lewis, who, out of instinct, gestured towards the book. She acknowledged it and smiled. They had a nice moment. Thinking that the end of it, Lewis went back to reading and was further taken aback when Patti came up to him and started chit-chatting. They talked lightly of books in the world. She was charming and lovely and had the magnanimity we dream all our celebrity crushes would have. Having talked for a little while, she motioned to go, but Lewis, feeling in a cheeky mood, asked one last question. "Have you read Master and Margarita? What do you think of it? My friend is trying to dissuade me from reading it." Patti looked at Lewis quizzically. "What, is your friend a Catholic?" "No, your friend is wrong. The Master and Margarita is a masterpiece. I met a Russian bartender once. It was my birthday. I had the day off. I was celebrating by visiting museums and cocktail bars on a Wednesday that was special to me, but no one else. Since it was just me and him in the bar, we got to talking. I asked if he had read The Master and Margarita. He said he had to read it at school. I asked whether he liked it and what it meant. He said, "No one likes it. It's the most hated book in Russia." Can't fuck with the sincerity of the bartender. I loved him for confirming my suspicion. Screw New York's literary high society. I'm with the people. I got God on my side. Anyhow, she started it. Patti Smith accused me of being a Catholic and undermined me. I told Lewis that I suspected Patti Smith might be a hack. He told me that was blasphemy. So, thank you. Shorterstories.xyz. Shout out to Matt and Lewis, obviously. Lewis is going to do a murder ballad, that's cool. So we all shout him out and then he comes up. That's a good night. Woo. Thank you.
Give it up for Fred and Shorter Stories and the amazing literature of the Patti Smith name dropping. Give it up one more time for Fred. Without further ado, stepping out of the story into real life, onto the stage, he touched my heart, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give a huge warm welcome to Lewis Mason? Give it up for Lewis Mason.
I'll stand. I haven't had that much to think so far. And it's true. A lot of that is very true. I did meet Patti Smith like that at a cafe. Yeah, she was very charming. To the point where we were talking about different books we'd read, and at a certain point I'm just like, you could have me at this point, Patti Smith. Like, you were just so charming. Oh, there we go. Sorry. That's okay. Now, I gave you that book, man. I gave you that journal, but don't write any bad or naughty words in there, okay, Matt? That's just for clean poetry. Alright, here's an original tune that I wrote a long time ago, which is called All the Papers. Josephine was only 17. Kicked from his home, living all alone. It's the only life he's known. Kicked from the streets, living all alone. Kept his secrets underground. And all the papers had to say was Henry got away. Nobody seemed to know him well, always wrapped up in a shell. Dressing in black from the front to the back, kept his secrets in a sack. A room for two with a decent view when the sounds of his pistols blew. Crept through the streets with the pimps and the freaks, like a cop walking down the beat. And all the papers had to say was Henry got away. Just around the early dawn, he had packed his things and gone. Cut off his hair, hid in Union Square, blending in with the people there. Spoke with such ease, brought the girls to their knees, moved as swift as a summer's breeze. And all the papers had to say was Henry got away. Push the chamber into place while the sweat streamed down his face. A life of crime coming from behind as he moved across state lines. A ticket for one to the heart of the sun from the barrel of his gun. And all the papers had to say was Henry got away. Thank you. Thank you. I have a single out. You'd probably find it best under just searching under flesh and bone stories. Thank you again for having me.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Give it up for Lewis Mason, everybody. That murder ballad. Wow, drawing us in with that droning suspense. Oh my God. Give it up one more time for Lewis Mason, New York. You live in Staten Island? Lewis Mason lives in Staten Island. Come on, give him a round of applause just for that. He took a boat. He took a boat to get here. On land, on sea. Wind Talkers. That's a good World War II movie. Watch Wind Talkers with Nicolas Cage. Tells a story of our brave heroes. All right, so we have Ava Garcia, you were on deck. We have Veda coming up after that. We have the amazing Leyla coming up, and more. Can we get the phenomenal? Can we get Riley Mann up? Is Riley Mann out there? Riley, where are you? She is that your friend? Oh, you want to wait? Okay, that's no problem. Sure. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Could we possibly get Ava Garcia up to read? All right, give it up for Ava Garcia, everybody. Let's start to have her.
Latinas rise.
Woo!
Hi, everyone. Okay. So I just have a poem. Your eyes fall on me as my limbs drip, limp with sensuality. You reach for the hanging fruit, make my flesh ripe. You call me a willow tree, beautiful in the dusk, but when it rains, the willow weeps. You take as nature intends, you think. Still, you plant your eyes on me, make me self-conscious. A gale whispers, beware. Me, a raw commodity, you crave my land, tracing your territory. Zap sticks on you. You run your fingers down wooden crevices, spiny secrets you won't know. But I don't blame you, I blame mankind.
I also blame mankind. Give it up for Ava, that was phenomenal. Thank you. Do you have a Substack or anything?
I do.
Okay, well,
But it's just like very new.
that's great. Okay, well, we will. You can follow Ava on Instagram. That was really beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Give it up one more time for Ava. I blame mankind. I'm going to leave with that tonight. That was an important takeaway, I think. All right, that was phenomenal. All right, so we have Leyla on deck. We have Gianna Smith, if you were out there. You and the whole. We have the amazing Ashley coming up, the one and only Ashley. Is it possible we could get Veda? Give it up for Veda. She's going to read some stuff for us. Give it up for the...
Hello. I'm also going to read a poem. Okay. My name is a god text and a vodka brand, but in her mouth it's baby talk. In love with a drinker, I wear overconsumption with justification, guilty with denial, I can't help it. Mirroring my mother or the men I pass on the Upper East Side, walking Park Avenue in printer paper suits, stepping over discarded bird bodies struck by the hard truths of a double pain, I look past it. Pushing a stroller with my still empty body, holding on to love with my still empty body, I need to believe in a habitable body. Making out with my reflection in other people's vanities, I laugh myself off with clothes still on, playing pretend before we fall asleep, practicing real life when I leave. An ache to be heard with a refusal to be seen. What is vulnerability if not visibility? Casting the right light in an ugly room. I spend my nights alongside her words as they slur from an empty body, repeating train schedules and misplaced judgments. Yes, baby, I say. I got a text. Yes, baby, you're right. The queue is running this weekend. No, baby, I can't be that for you. Eyes closed, body limp. I'm cracking teeth through my gratitudes. I swear I had a whole life before this. I try again. Practicing love in the mornings by kissing the forehead of the baby I mother for money. Caring for a body sourced from another body, as if it was my life that made his worth living. I'm brittle boned, this is all I can do. Unable to put down, I am a lame dog full of conviction. I stay faithful to devotion, attempting discerning kindness in the funeral pyres for the empty-bodied loons discarded along Oregon lakes. Never overstepping or stepping over, taking care, I try again. Thank you. I do have a Substack. It's Call You Tomorrow, all one word. It's not always poetry. This was a poem, but I don't usually put poetry on there. Thank you.
Check out the Substack. Call You Tomorrow. Give it up one more time for Veda. Veda. Amazing. Beautiful. We loved it. Thank you for coming out. That was beautiful. All right, this next act we are super excited about. She performed once last year and it was really amazing. She has an amazing voice. We're very stoked to have her back. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a big round of applause? Give it up for Leyla. Can we give it up for Leyla, everybody? She'll be playing some tunes for us, I think.
Hi, my name is Leyla.
Thank you so much for coming. Yeah.
This is a song that these are two songs that I wrote. This one is called Stella.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm not used to using a microphone. The first time she was handling a bottle of whiskey, she got my hand. She was feeling so wild and frisky. In a basement, somewhere where nobody knew me. Stella was there. When she leaned in, I told her to kiss me. Maybe it was the baggie from the back that did me. 'Cause as she took it, I could swear she was looking right at me. What can I say? It was the way that the music moved me. In her arms, this woman was armed. She looked at me and said, every time you cross that bridge, know where I'll be waiting. Ooh, every time you cross that bridge, no, I'll be waiting for you. It's been a long time since I felt the fire of another lover. I'll be waiting for you. And I said, go, lady, go, go, lady, go, go, lady, go, 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 go. Yes, I'll be waiting for you. She was a maniac, so I begged her to love me. Wait, sorry. She was a maniac, so I begged her to let me leave me. 'Cause when I go off alone, I'm looking for someone to please me. I go to dark rooms, to the places where nobody knows me. I keep an eye out for the lady with the bottle of whiskey. What can I say? It was the way that the music moved me. In her arms, this woman was armed. She looked at me inside. She said, every time you cross that bridge, no, I'll be waiting. Ooh, every time you cross that bridge, know that I'm waiting for you. It's been a long time since I felt the fire of another lover. I'll be waiting for you. I said, go, lady, go, 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 go. And I'll be quick. This is just one more song I also wrote.
Yes. You got it. Yes.
How could you leave me so broken? sign or just a clue that maybe I'm alive? Oh baby, I hope you hear this. Oh baby, I hope you hear this. How could you leave me so broken? You used to say we could make it out alive. You left me here with so many questions about what I want and need from life. I visit the man who sits along the highway. He tells me his songs, they are all made for her. As he points up to the moon, I can't help but think to you as he tells me love is the most terrifying mission. Where could you be now? Just left me here to drown. Oh baby, I hope you hear this. Oh baby, I hope you hear this. Wherever you are, hope that it finds you and you give it a listen. Oh baby, I hope you hear this. I let it sink into my veins. That was the only way I play my wretched song for anyone who listens. And in the back of my mind, there's this dream that's so alive. And when you left me, I finally found my ticket. Oh baby, I hope you hear this. Oh baby, I hope you hear this. Wherever you are, hope that it finds you and you give it a listen. Oh baby, I hope you hear this.
Bravo, bravo. Woo! Give it up. Incredible. Give it up one more time for Leyla, everybody. Wow. Incredible. Absolutely. One more. Can we do one more? Encore. No. Oh, no. That was incredible. What a voice. What an amazing voice. Right? Incredible. Such an amazing voice. And you wrote those songs as well?
Yes.
Unbelievable. Give it up for Leyla, everybody. Amazing. Do you have a Spotify or anything? Oh my, sign this. Can I sign you to my talent management company right now? We're going to the top. We're auditioning for all this. America's Got Talent, all this. We're going. Give it up for Leyla one more time. Unbelievable. You need a gig. We need to get you a gig somehow. Somebody book Leyla, please. One more time. One more time. One more time. Wow. So many musicians have SoundClouds and Spotify's. We want to listen to your music. Put it on the internet. That's all we're saying. Give it up one more time. One more time, everybody. For amazing. Fantastic. All right. I mean, that's a talent. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. So we have amazing acts coming up. That just doesn't stop. We have so many. You know, you're here. You are the talent. So we have Nirvana. You are on deck. We have Ross, not the Nirvana. I mean, maybe, you'll see. Nirvana's on deck, everybody. Ross Belsky, the amazing Ross Belsky is in the hole. Ashley is coming up, Jonah Smith, and more. Could we get the amazing Abigail Earth up to read some poetry? Hell yeah. Give it up for Abigail.
Come on, here we go.
Hi, people. Hi, Leyla. I have to say this before I start. Leyla, right? I have to say this before I start. You sound exactly like Fiona Apple and everything that's amazing in the universe, and you need to start like career and like put this shit on Spotify because I was sobbing. You're very talented, and I hope you know that. Of course, this is the first time I'm ever doing stand-up comedy. Yeah. No, I'm scared, to be so honest with you. I was scared. I woke up this morning and I was like, oh fuck, I'm doing stand-up comedy at KGB Bar. I have everything written, don't worry, I have it all together, but I'm very scared. I'm also very scared about this group of people right here because you're all very attractive. Okay, let me just find my notes real quick so I don't get lost. Don't worry. She's upside down. Hold on, everyone. Okay. All right. Listen, I have been wanting to do stand-up comedy for a while. All my best friends say you should just stand up. And I haven't done it because all of the, well, not all, half of the guys that I've dated have been stand-up comics, and when I say dated, I mean slept with. So I feel like I wasn't worthy, right? But I was like, you want to know what? The Barbie movie came out, and I was like, I fucking got this shit, so I'm gonna do it, right? Woo! Thank you. I come from a Republican Italian Catholic family.
Represent!
Yes, there we go. We went on a trip to the Amalfi Coast. Now, my Italian Catholic family is very judgmental. They're very, very judgmental people, and they make me very nervous about myself. They don't know who I am. They really don't. We went on a trip to the Amalfi Coast. It was the river of Connecticut. We went on a train ride of the Connecticut River. Yeah, we went there. So this train that we went on, right? It was an old-timey train. And it looked like the train that traveled Abraham Lincoln's corpse through America. It was a very old train. We went there, and it was the second day of my period. Okay, this is a period story. I menstruate. Get over it, okay? Yeah, right? Thank you. Yeah. It was the second day of my period, which is not a good day to have your period. I'm gonna be so honest. I walk up to the train. I see the conductor. He's wearing this conductor little outfit. I got really excited and I bled through my tampon. So I get on the train and I'm like, fuck, okay, mission going forward. I bled through my tampon. I now have to find someone. The demographic of this train was every single person ever who has gone through menopause. I shit you not. Every single person. I was going around, I was like, do you have a tampon? Do you have a tampon? Not even a spotting. Not one geriatric had a goddamn tampon. Okay? So I go over to my father, which was a bad move on my part. I go over to him. He's 62. He's a war veteran in Iraq. Like, whatever. I say, Dad, I need a tampon. I'm bleeding out of my vagina. I need a tampon. I really need one, and I'm freaking out right now because I'm gonna bleed out of my pants. And he goes, oh, Abby, you really should have packed your own tampons. And I said that was the wrong response. Yeah. I said that was not a good answer, sir. In the moment, I was sobbing. I was going down up in lines of people who were sitting there, and I was like, do you have a tampon? 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 And all of them were like, no, I'm literally 72 years old. So he was like, no, girl, you need to pack your own tampons. And I said to him, if you were bleeding out of your dick hole, you would be sobbing too. Yeah. So you don't need to act like you're preying on my fucking downfall. Now, for some of you who are like, hey, Abby, you shouldn't talk to your dad that way. This is my rebuttal. Yes. He's an absent father. Love him with all my heart. But if you don't want your daughter to talk to you that way,
be there.
Yeah, exactly. Don't fucking say that shit. Right? Okay. So I look over. My Italian, Republican, Catholic family is looking at me. They've never seen me show anger before. They go, it shows anger? I go, yeah, bitch. I look into my pocketbook and I see she's shining right there before me. A tampon. I was so excited. I picked it up and I went to the bathroom. In shame and in victory. I went into the bathroom and there was no sink. Yeah. There was no trash can. And let me tell you, there was one bloody massacre of a vagina. For those of you drinking red wine, I apologize in advance for what's about to come next. Hold on, let me think. Let me look at my notes. I got nervous. Okay. All right, so I get there. I squat. I am the people's princess. I don't know if you guys know this. I squat. I pull out the tampon. Now, the centrifugal force of my gorilla grip vagina, thank you, that day was akin to, I don't know, the tectonic shifting plates of the earth. The vagina, no, not the vagina, the tampon, it came out of me, and it went, and I said, oh shit, there she is. All the blood went everywhere. It went everywhere. It went all over the floor, the walls, me, and I was like, whoa, I'm literally so unbelievably sexy. Everyone wants to fuck me. Yeah, you are. Right? Thank you. So I'm crying. I'm crying this entire time. Are you fucking kidding me? I wanted to die the entire time. I was sobbing, I was cursing, and you wanna know what? The train to Connecticut was chugga 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 chugga. And the tampon was just going all over the ground. It was getting everywhere. Every single perimeter of that goddamn bathroom was covered in blood. Okay? So, yeah. So pretty much what I did is I just shoved the hole back up. I am not vulgar, my bad everybody. And what I did, let me think, okay, I left the bathroom, right? And pretty much there was more blood covered on me than there was before when I entered the bathroom. What was left there was my dignity and all of my I would say about 30 unborn children that were wiped with the toilet paper. Yeah, and I don't know, I think honestly guys, I think people honestly, when they went in there, thought that, wait, was Abraham Lincoln assassinated in there? Because there was so much blood. There was so much blood. Historians wonder. They wonder to this day what happened in that bathroom. But you want to know what? You want to know what? It was just my vagina. Hey. My bloody gorilla grip pushy of a vagina. Yeah. Thank you for laughing at me and laughing with me. God damn it. Yeah. Thank you.
Give it up for Abigail, first comedy set ever. Killing it. There's blood everywhere. What's happening? It's amazing. Give it up one more time for Abigail Earth, everybody. Once again, you can find everybody in Easy Paradise Stories. Check them out. And you can go in and you can research more of the art and the amazing oeuvre in the body of work. Check out the body of work. So we have Belsky. Belsky, you are on deck. We have the amazing Talia. Talia, you are after Belsky. Is that cool? Hell yeah. Amazing. We have Ashley coming up after that. The amazing Ashley. Oh my God. It's time, everybody. They're back. It's the greatest band of the last 30. Give it up for Nirvona. Nirvana's here.
Imagine expecting Kurt Cobain and getting me. More Michael Jackson tonight. If I would have known that that's the introduction that I was going to get, I would have dressed a little less. I'm going to do what I'm going to perform is 3 little poems, and I moved to New York almost a year ago, and I think that the one thing that is like the resounding common thread between what has made this experience so magical for me is the people that I've had the privilege of meeting. And you meet so many people in this city that you kind of like forget. And I think this is my remedy to try and anchor myself in some of the more memorable encounters that I've had with the people that I've come across. Each poem is titled the person's name. Very, very creative, I know. Alrighty. So the first one is called Adam. I was waiting in the rain for the B-38 when I saw him. Coming out of the corner of my eye, bright orange tie, blue button-up, faded jeans, and a bomber jacket with Brooklyn stitched across it. He was so thin, he could maneuver his body in a way that occupied just the space in between raindrops. He stood by me in silence. I offered to share my umbrella. He scooted a little bit closer. That is how this started. Adam was his name. I asked him where he was going. He said where he had been was much more important. His heart in a hospital room in Austin, Texas, where his mother took her last breath poisoned over a welfare check. Tears streamed down his hollow cheeks, and I swear the sky slowed to honor his mourning. I was so inspired by his openness, asked him, "What's your secret?" He looked at me, and after a moment he said this: "We all die. The trick is learning how to make the most of the middle." So together we stood in it, both a little bit less afraid and a little more certain, waiting for the B-38. This next one is Kenny. You could tell that his spirit was overflowing with youth just by the way he tipped his hat at anyone who happened to walk by him. His skin, it sagged. His eyebrows drooped over his eyelids. Every blink, a little workout. We locked eyes. He swooped in, grabbed my hand, kissed it once and then twice for good measure. He said his name was Kendrick, but I could call him Kenny. Kenny said he was waiting for me, that we had met in a past life and it might be a millennia until we meet again, so we better enjoy this moment. I guess we must have, because for 2 weeks I walked by the same spot hoping to spot him. I never did. As if through his absence he was trying to tell me, "Girl, slow down. Just enjoy this moment." Thank you. This last one is Alfredo. His name was Alfredo, and like the sauce, he was smooth and rich. We met on a Sunday morning outside of a coffee shop in Bed-Stuy. Our conversation felt holy, so we decided to make an impromptu religion of this random conversation. For the following few Sundays, we met, exchanged stories like trading cards. Alfredo never knew his father. His mother died at the age of 16 of lung cancer. It's been 40 years. But to this day, he smokes one Marlboro Gold every morning in her honor, a tumbleweed. He goes wherever the wind blows him until he gets caught on something. Woman, odd job, good weather. And when the wind changes, he goes along with it. Chicago, New York, Illinois. He's been to more states than the U.S. president. He stays until whatever he's searching for just evades him. His freedom always comes at a cost. On our last Sunday together, he looked at me. He said, "Do you think I'll ever know when it's time to finally stay?" Before I could tell him an answer, he winked. And as he walked away and I watched the wind wrap its arms around him, I knew he had found his answer. Thank you.
Give it up for Nirvana, everybody. The real Nirvana. The real Nirvana. That was better. That was amazing. I mean, seriously. Give it up one more time. Nirvana, saraya-galo. And those pants. Those pants are fly as hell as well. Yeah?
I do have a poetry Instagram page. It's lunch.break.poetry. So if you would like to look that up.
Get on Lunch Break Poetry right now. Get on it right now and follow it. We're not doing the show, so you follow it. Amazing. Give it up one more time for Nirvana, everybody. I'm feeling Nirvana tonight. All right, so we have the amazing Talia on deck. We have the awesome Ashley after that. We have Jonah Smith coming up. Riley Mann, if your friend is here, maybe. This next guy is hilarious. I saw him a few weeks ago at Orphan Guitars. He brought the house down. We're very stoked to have him here. Give it up for the hilarious Ross Belsky.
Yeah, thank you. Except, I'm good. I have like a Toys R Us hand. My own Toys R Us town. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was doing jokes last time, you know, but, with all like the good music here, I think I want to be serious. I've been talking to this girl for like 2 months, and I don't know, I'm like a shy guy when it comes to making a move. So it's been 2 months. I learned one of her favorite songs, and that's not weird, right? And, if I could practice it for you guys, that'd be awesome. All right? I know you want me. I know you want this. I know I want that. You know, let's just mix. I know this delicious. This is what you need. I know this is what you like. I know that you want. One day I went to the KGB, and what do you know? I see so many girls. I haven't seen this much since I was on the internet about 5 minutes ago. That's the only time I ever see that. This is a weird outing. I don't know a girl. I don't know any girls. I never talked to a girl for more than 1 day. I even believe 2 months. Thank you for believing the 2 months. Rumba. What the fuck is a rumba? I don't know what is rumba. But I have a schmegma. What? Sometimes I get schmegma. We all do, but don't be rude. Okay. Sorry. That's the opener, I guess. I'm not good. That was my impression. Okay. Okay, guys. I don't have drums or nothing, but I guess when I point to you, can you go? It's not hard. I can feel you staring, very confused tonight. Somebody's in the bathroom, standing there next to it, watching me all night. I ate asparagus for lunch, it was embarrassing. Smelled not nice. I've always wanted to do what's about to happen right now. I hope it's gonna be great. Yeah. Fuck no comments! I feel it coming in my shorts tonight. Okay. Alright, so that's one of my fantasies. This is another one. Can you guys pretend that I'm as good as the Fiona Apple girl and you're ready, my fan? And pretend that I'm done, okay? And but chant one more. One more. Squidward! Okay. I'm an emo prick. I'm going to Hot Topic tomorrow with my niece. She's just a girl, and I'm a man. All the girls freaking love this song. I hate playing it, but it's like a life hack. You guys are sick, it's just irony. Do you know the Weird Al version? She gets decapitated and mutilated. It's complicated. Oh, that's the other song. Yeah, Robbie's great. I love that Robbie. Complicated. Why do I have to make this so complicated? Because I'm just a boy singing a song. The girls like it, just fucking go along. Go to the store, get my nipples pierced. I made my mom watch me do that at Claire's. Claire's is also a store between Journeys and Hot Topic and Aeropostale. This guy knows what I'm talking about. I can't see who you do. You are a herb. You herb ass. I'm just kidding. I haven't said herb since I went to Hot Topic. You guys know the word herb? Anybody from Queens, New York? No. Yeah? Well, you're not a fucking herb. There's a herb room. I don't know what that even means. Wait, can I play one solo real quick? 30 seconds. This was at my niece's Super Sweet 16 I played this. I'm just gonna skip to the solo.
Yeah.
Fuck it! I fuck my guitar like John Mayer. I'm just like John Mayer. I just. My body's a wonderland. I'm really codependent. I thought he was gonna come get me. I'll just go.
Ross Belsky! Incinerating! Just killing. That was hilarious. Free jazz. That was free jazz. We love it. We love it. Just come out here and just do whatever the hell that was. Give it up for Ross Belsky. John Mayer. I love that song about getting your ear pierced at the mall. Wherever that is. Those lyrics are great. I love that song. Alright. That was killer. That was super shredding. Super shredding. That solo. Wow. I thought the sparklers and the big vodka was going to come out. And the saxophone. Ready. Alright, so Ashley is on deck. The amazing Ashley. We have Jonah Smith coming up. Riley Mann, Luke Herberman, Celeste Bazaar, and more. Does Talia, you don't have to come up. Talia does not want to come up. Is that correct? It's okay. You can come up if you want to. I'm sorry to put you on the spot like this, but that's okay. Later, we'll go. We can go later, maybe. All right. Is it? That's okay. Is it possible we can get Galvin up? Yes. Galvin, are you out there? Give it up. Give it up to the amazing Galvin. Galvin, are you here? You were here. You DM me. Okay, Galvin is not here. All right. Can we get Jonah Smith up?
Yeah.
Hell yes. Hell, that's what we like. That's what we like to hear. Give it up for Jonah Smith. We're super stoked to have Jonah Smith back. Very talented, super talented.
What's up, man? How's your name?
Hey, I've been safety pinning my skirt all night. Yes. Okay. You know, that feels sufficient. Okay, I'm gonna be reading some poems, yeah?
Woo!
I don't think I'm gonna, that's, yeah. Okay. So this first one is called, I'm bad with names, better with faces. Okay. I've begun to worry of my silence, chewing holes through my cheeks, wine-stained lips sunken in the corner, share your secrets with me. Illusions of control, drunk in the deluge, our backs to the pavement, will you ever mind to lose? It's colder in the Midwest, fog disguised as despair. Beneath the pines we spoke of faith, fragments of summer still wisping through the air. Tell me, our hole in the earth, do the memories still live there? I find meaning in it all, your words read over and over like scripture. The flood came in, caught us then, all that left was your picture.
Yeah!
Okay, this next one's called Wires and Receptors. Rotting from the inside out, apple cores and cyanide seeds, the train walks across the water, making a fool out of me. My head smashed against the window pane, guided by the light, and unkindness lingers between the trees, a devil watching me each night. His ghost has come back to haunt me, reluctant to let go, filled with broken voices, empty and hollow. I wander beside the tracks, the waves now belonging to me. I've been thinking of dying, will the water finally set me free? This next one's called Poem for Phil. My heart found good omens buried throughout the spring, intoxicated by music, attracted by shiny things. Curious creature, your sun possesses me, hostage to the light, tethered to street lamps, June bugs, traveling in threes, boyish. My thoughts precede me.
losing my ability to speak, to act freely, our silence growing blue, as I detangle my memory, my frustration, from the forbidden things the night speaks of as true, saying one day I'd lose myself to you. So send your raven, all battered in snow. The running hills know of our whispers, they won't let it go. If I have time for one more, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. This one I haven't named because I just said if there's time, you know what I mean? Okay. Repetition forges the path to repentance. My love no longer mine to keep. Wandering hands, relentless, fixated. Does that make me weak? Acting with intention, meticulous, sublime. Always returning to the same spot, back and forth. Uncanny, teetering the line. Hooked in a loop, existing momentarily in time, toiling in neuroses, silencing me and mine. Vain is my existence, living based off need. If my path has been spoken, when will my emotions be freed? Impending, won't it all turn to ash? The stampede, echoing the crash. Chickens without a head, legs without a body. Two leopards who shed their spots made me plea when you first saw me. He brought me down, saying none of it was real, yet I went on a journey to see who could feel. Now existing purely because you need me, the earth has swallowed the sun, though the moon and sea have freed me.
Give it up for Gianna Smith one more time, everybody. That was so good, so beautiful. Hell yes. We loved it. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have a Substack or anything?
Oh, I'm on Tumblr and Instagram.
Fuck yes. Tumblr, baby. Fuck Substack. Tumblr. Serious writers are on Tumblr. Give it up for Gianna Smith. Speaking of Tumblr, our next writer practically invented it. It's Ashley Core. She's wearing the earmuffs, and she's one of the giants of New York City and the United States and world literature. Can we have a big round of applause for Ashley Escobar, everybody? Give it up for Ashley and the earmuffs.
Hi. So I'm going to read the first Substack post that I've written from this year. It's called Taking All of It. Matt, you can start the music, whatever. Leaving is hard, even when it's just returning home from vacation. I started writing this on my notes app during my flight back to San Francisco from Cancun, praying we wouldn't crash over the Gulf of Mexico. The past 2 weeks in both places via Los Angeles held me captive. I tried to keep my eyes open, even when the sun and the waves lulled me into a daze. Everything I've seen and experienced has melted into a pool of fragments. San Francisco. Palm trees reflected on the water, seagull waiting, empty soup can on the white tow-away stripe, selected childhood ornaments strung on a miniature Christmas tree, high school diaries and their scrawls, coffee in the enameled bird mug I got from Carmel, wearing Uggs by the pool, hunting for Eve Babbitts along the avenues, finding her upstairs at Green Apple Books, Japantown Stationery, layering my denim baby doll dress over a striped turtleneck sweater, Lana Del Rey shake at Mel's Drive-In on Gary Boulevard, finding my old ballet sweater, drifting through the Kasama Infinity Rooms, espresso martini at the Palm Court at the Palace Hotel in the rain, hot pink earmuffs, snowflake lights, dinner at the California Pizza Kitchen I hadn't stepped foot in since I was 17, and about to leave for Vermont, copycat La Scala salad. California can't handle rain. The slightest drizzle causes my plane to LA to delay. The United app tells me to switch flights, but the automated options are ridiculous. How are we supposed to fly to Cleveland to get to Cancun? Luckily, some strangers can prove helpful, and the third agent I approached booked us new flights right before we lost hope. We hop on the original flight, but are greeted with rain at LAX. I had hoped to hop on the flyover and for Lulu to pick me up from Union Station so we could catch up before our rescheduled flight the next morning, but the pouring rain discourages me from even going outside. My mom and I take the shuttle to the airport hotel we were finally offered. I stare at the palm trees engulfed in gloom from my hotel window. Frank O'Hara was wrong again. I fall asleep in the rain after eating a plate of Brussels sprouts and apple pie a la mode. Awake at 5 a.m. again. Riviera Maya, palm trees swaying beyond our balcony. Sunset at 6:30, a moon waiting to become full. Wispy clouds over shallow waves, tiny feasts in air-conditioned spaces. Miniature chocolate, pools frozen in time. Coyote eating someone's leftover room service, lime green and white striped beach towels. Earmuffs in Mexico, greenery, little kids singing BTS at karaoke, praying on the ground during California dreaming. Straw hat, crochet bikini, foam party in the main pool. Tequila poured into our mouths, reading Babbitts in the cabana. Drinking champagne and coconuts, pirate show, foosball sharks, FaceTiming Matt in my flower crown, meeting the Grinch in front of a snow globe. The chef spells out I love you out of the fried rice and vegetables. Lady Bird is our Christmas movie, waiting for the golden light to hit, oceanside burger and Coke service, inflatable obstacle course, rushing water. I pass by the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company at the Cancun airport and think of how much of a brat I was at 16. I should have gone with the rest of my family to the one in Honolulu, but I convinced my dad to go to the signature prime steak and seafood instead. We were the only ones not wearing sandals, so we were the only ones who could eat there. I like to think I've changed. When searching for a resort to stay at, I didn't consider any of the adult-only hotels. I'm still terrified by the ambiguity of adulthood. I wanted to stay surrounded by youth. I needed water slides, inflated obstacle courses, and performers in penguin costumes. I listened to the songs I listened to last time I was on a plane home. Different Now by Chastity Belt, covered by Courtney Barnett, defines my mood. Over a week ago, I was on the phone with Matt at City Lights and felt closer to him than I did when we were apart at the tail end of summer. I had just eaten dinner with my dad at the Taylor's Son, learning that he used to play guitar at open mics in San Francisco, and was looking forward to Christmas in Mexico. How was I already on my way back? I just need time to figure things out. But sometimes life is what happens during contemplation, and I fear missing out on everything I'd rather do with my friends. I never knew the balance of how much is too much or too little. If my boyfriend's going to forget about my existence if I don't love bomb him at least once a day. Unlike the song, all those little things that keep you up at night, I find these little things to plague me when I wake up, to the point where I have to get going, or else nostalgia will eat me alive. Even though alcohol acts as a suppressant for others, at a certain point when I'm crying to my boyfriend's live stream on the side of a stranger's bed, it provides catharsis. I think I'll stay sober. It's all different now. I'm waiting for the plane to reach the continental US so that I can resend the texts that have red exclamation marks next to their bubbles. I know they'll deliver soon, that will reach the tip of Texas without accident. I'll spend the next day resting, then the day after that saying goodbyes again before I head on another flight to New York. And this is my 2024 in and out list. In low screen time, communicating via Substack, tile bar, complete and utter devotion, earnest interests, exchanging books as a romantic gesture, sobriety, sincerity, chosen names, out, proclaiming yourself a coquette, poems that only describe movies, clando, hard seltzer, crochet hats, pick-me girls, low vibrational people, performative internet presence, flavored vodka, minimalist industrial spaces, irony and puffer jackets, here to stay. Sophia Coppola soundtracks, collecting matchbooks, lounging around in cute underwear, art bar, KGB, forget me not. Saying goodbye to 2023 was easy. The last day was spent watching 200 cigarettes and Chinese coffee with Matt as a continuation of her bedroom film festival. Champagne toast at Sweet down the block before a week full of cuddling. Greeting 2024 with some of my favorite poets, including Eileen Miles, Anne Waldman of the Berrigans, and Noah. Shout out to Noah. At the Poetry Project was beautiful. I'm taking all of it in despite the vile weather. I'll let the poetry continue. Love always, Ashley. And you can subscribe to my Substack. It's kinoacowboys.substack.com.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, follow my Tumblr. It's angelonfire11. Thank you.
Give it up for Ashley, everybody. Follow her Substack. Check her out on Substack. Give it up one more time for Ashley. Okay. Give it up for Ashley, everybody. All right, we're gonna keep it rolling. We have the great Luke Herberman on deck. We have Celeste Bazaar. You are after that. Natalie Lynn, you're coming up. Amelia Blair Smith is coming up. Angel Lugo, we can't wait to hear you. Al Lubell, we're super stoked about. We've got mykola coming up. Blanchard, Andrea J. Wang, Not Mary, Not Jane, Jonah Fox, Skunk Bradley, we're super stoked about him. Peter Girl, and more. Andrew Paulsen, and more. Thank you all for coming out. Once again, it's a 2-drink minimum. We have a lot of amazing stuff. Can we get the amazing Luke Herberman up? Give it up. Or Riley Mann. Can we get Riley Mann up? Is Riley Mann ready to read? Give it up for Riley. Let's get Riley Mann up.
Hello. Yo, I'm so impressed. So many beautiful people have gone up here. My name's Riley. This is.
Do you want to sing up to this? Or?
Yaks and Bones.
Yeah.
Thank you. My name's. Was it on?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm Riley. I write poems and I sing. So this is a cover song with a poem put into it. And I don't usually play ukulele, so this is different. But here we go. Darling, you send me. Darling, you send me. Darling, you know how to send me. Honest you do, you really do. At first I thought it was infatuation, but oh, how it's lasted so long. And now I find myself wanting to marry you and take me home. Ooh, darling, you send me, darling, you know how to send me, darling, you send me. Honest you do, you really, you do. A letter to someone I've loved. You. When I think of you, you're anything and everything. Your spirit is enormous. I think I'm telling the truth when I say you're the most beautiful person I've ever known. You make me feel like there's a sun in my stomach. You put hummingbirds in my mouth. You turn white clouds into pink clouds and cups of water into love. Every night, you fall asleep before me. When you fall asleep, I can taste the beginning of your dreams. They aren't sweet dreams. You don't have honey dreams. Your dreams are heavy and taste like ocean water. Ocean water with drops of the Bermuda Triangle 4 mermaid scales, the fingernail of a pirate, octopus pea, the whisker of a sea lion, and a giant shell that carries the sound of a whale singing. At night, when everything is quiet, the essence of you sometimes takes my breath away. You put the moon in my chest when the sun in my stomach sets. You're so beautiful. Do you know how beautiful you are? You're made out of ocean water, oil paint, and everything slightly magic. Ocean water, oil paint, and everything slightly magic. At first I thought it was infatuation, but oh, how it's lasted so long. And now I find myself wanting to marry you and take me home. You, darling, you send me, darling, you know how to send me, darling, you send me. Honest you do, you really, you do. My Instagram, I'm starting to put stuff on it. My Instagram is riley.mahan, RILEY.MAHAN. Thank you.
That sounded beautiful. Give it up for Riley Mahan, everybody. That was amazing. Singing that Sam Cooke song really sounded incredible. Thank you. Give it up one more time for Riley. All right, so we have the amazing Celeste Bazaar. You were on deck. We have Natalie Lynn coming up in the hole. We have Amelia Blair Smith after that. Angel Lugo after that. Al Lubell coming up. One of our favorites here. Can we get the peaceful sounds of Luke Herberman? Give it up for Luke Herberman, everybody. One of our favorite troubadours. He always sounds great. He's got a new release out, I think. We'll check it out.
No, I don't.
Hold on, I left my capo in the room.
Yeah. Do people ever say like covers?
Yeah.
You do?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
That'd be embarrassing.
I kind of need this capo because I used to do the song a whole step or a half step down, and now after playing it at a show by mistake with the capo on, I've never looked back. Woefully unprepared. Love him, then leave him. If you want him to fall, he'll know what he's missing, and missing most of all. You can take the pain, accept it for now, and later you'll realize how much you found when she took out her knife and you dropped to the ground. And all was well, and all was fine. He didn't have to go out and erase my mind. And no, I'm not fine, to tell you the truth. I'm about to get shot by the poacher's big gun. I'm crying because my legs are so worn and I cannot run. 15 days of running I've done to hide myself from everyone. 15 nights of sleeping alone, having no one to hold in the dark and the cold. Stuck in the snow, locked in the white, surrounded by silence, not even light. You'd understand the dark things we fight. And I sit here and play my lonely guitar. Music's the one thing to keep me warm. It takes me far. Me and my songs, we are never apart. And all was well, and all was fine. You didn't have to go out and kill me like swine. No, I'm not fine, to tell you the truth. I'm about to get shot by the poacher's big gun. I'm crying because my legs are so worn and I cannot run. 15 days of running I've done to hide myself from everyone. 15 nights of sleeping alone, having no one to hold in the dark and the cold. Dark and the cold. 15 months, loving a friend without an end, till you let go of my hand. But I have a show with a full band on January 26th at Heaven Can Wait. This is Sam Obrist, my friend. Give him a round of applause. Hope you have a
Give it up for those harmony vocals, everybody. Sam, Luke Herberman, and the great Sam Obrist. Wow, that sounded beautiful. The mix, the natural blending, that's what we're here for, everybody. The acoustic resonance. Give it up one more time for Luke Herberman featuring Sam Obrist. Sounded beautiful. Thank you guys for hanging out. We are just starting the party. We are going to be here until probably 1 a.m. at least. I mean, we're partying super hard on Monday. It's a 3-day weekend. It's MLK Day. We are honoring the memory with our amazing party and amazing performances. That was dope as hell. Natalie, Lynn, you were on deck. We have Amelia, Blair Smith coming up. After that, we have Angel Lugo coming up. Al Lubell, Galvin, mykola, Blanchard, Andrea J. Wang, and more. So much talent. It's crazy. Definitely better than anything on TV or streaming, I would say that. IRL, that's where it's at. So can we get, speaking of which, can we get the amazing, one of our favorites here, can we get the phenomenal Celeste Bazaar? It's Celeste Bazaar. Give it up for Celeste, everybody. One of our favorites.
Sorry, we just left our seats from there.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah,
You can take a chair there.
I'm Celeste. Hi. I'm a writer and a poet and a voiceover. And I am here to bring you a warning because it's cold and everybody's dying to fuck. But don't do it with just anyone. This is in honor of that. It's called Sing Along If You Know the Words, or also Don't Throw Yourself Around. You had all the sex appeal of a wet Band-Aid, and there I was. Those heels were as high as they were because I was trying to see over my unmet needs. I was trying to see where along the line of this night I might feel something again, anything. Even if it's with some dude who knows I'm hungry but thinks I'm dinner, so I will sit there and smile at his jokes and laugh with his friends, just in case I have to change targets, just in case one of them might get cuter with another shot of tequila, because God knows he wouldn't and they didn't. You are what dredged up out of the dating pool like the Loch Ness Monster. You are what came through the walls of the ghosts of all those apps. You are not what I deserved, but apparently all that I could get to get these tired needs met. Sure, you were nice. Most poetry mics know what I think about guys who are nice. But your smile was lazy and your walk was slow because you knew that you wouldn't have to try very hard. That was my problem at the time. No woman should call herself a queen with such low walls around her castle. You should not have been there. But no one could have taken the place of my long-gone king, so you were now sitting next to me on the bed, and it was better than nothing. You didn't lay a hand on me, you just followed the motions, like those old 1950s dance instructional books where you move your feet to the dotted lines. You traced the lines to all the girls you told me in that one sexting session about you that you liked to beat off to. I was the map in the dark that you traced out, and that was it. I got myself off because I know how to, and it's fast too, and it was all over faster than it started. A sharp stab or two, and it was done. An inoculation against tomorrow's doubt that I could have been wrong, but it was what I needed. It was what I needed. I had plenty of other options to do for the evening. I could have been... But my body was asking for something I could not buy. Breathe into, manifest, hug, smile through, talk through, walk through, Instagram through, moving myself through. My body can't fuck itself. My body can't touch itself. My body can't feel anything. My body can't imagine anything. My body only knows animal, and what animal knows is scent, wet earth, and hunt. My thighs only know trap, catch, and kill. My hands only know grab, scratch, and take. My body had only known one pair of hands for the last long while, and even that was never enough. There always had to be someone else. So the wage of greed and low self-esteem is the ice blue morning of 5 a.m. filling a stranger's window pane. A morning I saw coming a mile away. It begets the same pain. It adds to the stack. I'm not strong, I'm not beautiful, I'm not honest or truthful. I'm a curvy stack of unmet needs who knows how to dress the part. who would rather drown in a maelstrom of sheets than crawl into her own heart, because there are things the body needs that the spirit can't make. That's what God doesn't tell you. That's the tea the devil sips from. It's what anchors me to the end of every bar like bait to wait for the next one. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I have a really cool feature on Thursday. If anybody can come to Auto Shrunken Head at 7, that's this Thursday. I'll be doing a mic there. And I also have a Substack, which I'm glad to hear is in. But it's since I do fiction, I do magical realism and psycho thrillers, and it's called For You, My Love. .substack.com. Thank you.
Give it up for Celeste Bazaar, everybody. And definitely check out the feature on Thursday. That's a great open mic at Otto's Neuronautic Institute. Check it out. They got a great poetry open mic. I definitely recommend it. So give it up one more time for Celeste Bazaar. And check out the feature this Thursday. That's pretty cool. We have we have so much talent. It's crazy. It's going to get lit in here. Angel Lugo is coming up, so the block is going to be rocking. We have the great Amelia, Blair Smith. You were on deck. Can't wait for that. We have Angel Lugo after that. Al Lubell, Galvin, mykola, Blanchard, and more. Can we get the hilarious Natalie Lynn up to do some comedy for us? Give it up for Natalie Lynn, everybody. This is an Paradise debut.
Thank you. Thank you guys, everyone, for staying. Whoa, the lights are really bright. I'm gonna just workshop some jokes with you guys, if that's okay. So, I brought my mom to her first comedy show. We had a great time. Yeah, her favorite set was from a queer comedian talking about his sex life, which is great. But do you know how hard it is translating the set for her? Guys, after he does his set, she looks at me. She's like, "Natalie, what's full anal?" I was like, kissing. I explained it to her. She's like, "Oh, straight guys really like to do that to girls now, right?" I said, "Why do you think that, Mom?" She's like, "Oh, because if the guy's behind like this and the girl's in front like this, it has to be going in the butthole." No, as she calls it, the normal hole. Yeah. And that's the day I learned my mother has never done doggy style. It's okay. I promise she fucks. Okay, no, I'm kidding. So, guys, there was the Taiwan elections this week. Presidential elections, and my grandma voted. She's 93. Oh, fuck me. She's 93, and she voted. That's crazy. Give it up for my grandma for her civic duty. But she has Alzheimer's, okay? So she got out the voting booth. My mom asked her, she's like, "Who'd you vote for?" My grandma was like, "I have no idea." My grandma said there's 3 options. She's like, question number 1, I tick number 1, number 2, 3, I tick number 3. Guys, if Taiwan gets invaded, you know who to blame. So my mom is so worried about this situation. She's like, "We need to get a visa for grandma." And she said, if that doesn't work out, we gotta buy her 10 bags of rice. I said that was our next best option. I said, we try to save grandma or open a Panda Express. Okay, moving on. Sometimes, I'm just fleshing this thought out. But in a place as progressive as New York, I wonder what's worse, being a minority or being ugly. Yeah, just stay with me on this one, because there's this, in my building I work at, there's this elevator man who presses the floor for you, and every day he never remembers my floor, okay? And I was like, oh my god, it's because I'm Asian. You can't tell us apart. And then one day this really hot Asian girl walks in, he immediately presses the right floor for her. I was like, oh my god, it's not because I'm Asian, it's I'm fucking ugly! I know I'm not ugly, okay, but listen, I was with my friend, this homeless gentleman comes up to us, points at my friend, goes, "This one, the Latino one is definitely hotter." And then he points at me, he's like, "Oh shit, I like my Asian girls too though." I said, "Fuck you, you missed your shot." And it really got me thinking, Asian girls, are we really more desirable or are we just accessible, I think there's an overrepresentation of Asian women dating weirdos with no necks on 90 Day Fiancé. I rest my case. Okay, I got a video that went viral recently. Yay! Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, the comments gonna be like, "She's so funny, she's so cute." No. Every single comment on there, "Damn, this bitch got a low voice." Why is she trying to sound like Elizabeth Holmes? And one comment was like, "This girl, she is definitely a lady boy." I look at his profile, he looked like a weirdo with no neck on 9 Day Fiancé. I'm like, that's right, he wants me. He wants me. He travels to Thailand once a year, he wants me. So, because of this voice, people have told me, they're like, "You should try rapping." I'm like, oh. I feel like that's 5 cigarettes away from becoming Aquafina. sad. I don't know. Maybe I won't be Aquafina. I'll go by Poland Spring. No, I'm kidding. But I have thought of a rap name. I think I'll go by Lil Ejac, short for ejaculation. Anybody can beatbox here? Nope? Okay. I'll drop a beat for myself. Young Money, Lil Ejac on the beat. Squirt, squirt. Thank you. You guys are the kindest audience ever. Normally, sometimes I get blank stares like this. Okay, moving along. Okay, I got some more hate against hot people. I know it's not okay to be a hater, but every time I see an influencer wiggling on TikTok, and they make 5 to 10K a video, you know, if they're big enough, I'm like, I wish you knew what it was like trying to distribute 10 vacation days over the course of a year. Fuck you. But thank you everyone for staying. I know we all have work tomorrow. Okay, moving on. We got any fans of Plan B in the house? Yeah, lots of sluts in the audience tonight. I think Plan B, they should roll out with the caffeinated version. You know, because if you buy in Plan B in the morning, you had a rough night, right, ladies? Ladies. I grow through one phone a year, I swear to God. Okay, but yeah, and I think on Plan B they can roll out with a product partnership with Dunkin' Donuts. You know, you get your coffee, get your Plan B at the same time, and do America aborts with Dunkin'. Okay, dude. Do you guys ever talk to people in banking? I have no fucking clue what they do, and I don't plan to find out. So I already have 2 pre-made responses to what they do. I go, wow, that sucks. Or other response is, oh shit, you had to work so late. That's so sad. Yeah, tepid laughter. And another conversation, is that 1 minute?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Another conversation I try to avoid is talking about getting beat with other Asians, because some of them get too excited about this topic. If I'm like, oh, I used to get beat, everybody's like fire light up in their eyes. It's like, oh, I'm so excited to tell you how I got beat. So now when people ask me, it's like, you used to get beat by your mom? I go, no, I called her a bitch and she just used to ground me. And that blows their minds. Okay, I'm gonna close with this. You ever discover just family you've never met at this age? Like my mom was like, you should go visit your Uncle Paul in DC. I said, who the fuck is Uncle Paul? And she's like, you know the father of your second cousins? I said, oh, second cousin? That's bucket list family. You know? It'd be cool to experience them once in your life, but it's not necessary. You know? They're just strangers you can't fuck, guys. How many generations until you can fuck your cousins? How many generations can you fuck your cousins? Thoughts. I'll close with this. How many generations can you fuck your cousins? 7. 7? Correct. No, one. That's enough. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone. Bye-bye.
Give it up for Natalie Lynn. Wow, do you have a special? Do you have a Oh my God.
Make one.
Strong material. Give it up one more time for Natalie Lynn. That was lit. Do you have any gigs coming up or anything that we could check out?
I do follow my Instagram. I have my live posts there.
Hell yeah, we will come check it out. That was hilarious. Give it up one more time for Natalie Lynn, everybody. All right, hell yeah. So we have the great Angel Lugo on deck. We have the amazing Al Lou Bell after that. Galvin, mykola, Blanchard, Andrea J. Wang, Phoebe Bradbury, Not Mary, Not Jane, Jonah Fox, Skunk Bradley, Peter Girl, Jared, and more. So many amazing acts here tonight. Thank you all for sharing this wonderful 3-day, although I have a job, so my life is endless weekend. I love the endless weekend vibe. We are so excited for this next writer, one of our favorites, one of the giants of Easy Paradise. Can we get a big round of applause for Amelia Blair Smith, everybody? The great Amelia Blair Smith.
Thank you. Yeah, so I have some poems to read. The first one is called 9,999 Gex. Yeah. Boxing Day blues came early this year. I cried on Christmas, 3 p.m. as we drove to the beach in the rain, because no one in my family can drive for shit, and no one will tell me why my dad hates to see his parents. I get scared of little things, wrapping up early. The gifts are mine. I will open them in privacy. I am so sick of drink and sick of sweets, and more than anything, sick of cars and death, the dying flowers, the dying uncle, the dying grass, the dying vagabonds who live outside all year. We almost stepped on a gecko husk, insides picked dry, tail bitten off, just some limbs and a nose basking in the Dixie sun. I lost a lot of blood in Georgia this year. Pray my mother caught some of it. She's looking awfully pale. Thanks. This one's brand new. It's called Coffee Addict. I know a girl whose parents never took her to the doctor. She was born in a hospital and has never been back since. And when her brother broke his leg, they told him to just stay off it for a while until they caught him crawling on the kitchen floor. He went in, she never did. Not even when her fever was 104. She just took Tylenol and slept it off like always. Me, I've been dying my whole life. I guess that's why I fall for it. When they say the psych ward will only last one night, why I get unnecessary gynecological surgeries, why debt collectors come for the anesthetics. I might be sterilized right now, and who would tell me to take Tylenol and sleep it off? I just freak out and dial 911 again. In the morning, if I don't drink coffee, or if I do and drink too much, the bathroom tiles all start melting. The fog creeps thick and thicker until I collapse around noon, and this reminds me just how fragile is the cocktail from which I hang 12 pills a day, 9 grams of coffee, log it, track it, don't forget, the coffee shop's closed on Mondays. Thanks. And then I have one more. This is called Nowhere to Grow. We turned back in the rain last night. Others didn't. The street from here to the station contains parts of umbrellas I didn't even know could come apart. Just the curved wooden handle of a cane here, canopy with no sign of a stick there. I like the rhythm of the rain, the dance I did with my bright yellow parasol, turning it against the wind, whirling around with the storm's resistance, tugging at my arm. I saw tree parts I couldn't name, shaken loose in the night. At first they seemed to me like the usual chicken bones, banana peels that litter these streets, but as I walked, my path grew full of dozens and dozens of rotten black crescents, bean pods, and leafless twigs. I did what I must never do, looked up, because just now, just this once, the ground was clear enough to walk on blind, and then back to the asphalt all around me, and my heart was pained because all these seeds haven't anywhere to grow. Thank you.
Give it up for Amelia Blair Smith, everybody. One of the best. We love Amelia Blair Smith and that amazing writing, literature, and the outfit too. The fits are always fly as hell. So, give it up one more time. It's amazing. We love Amelia Blair Smith. Hell yes. That was phenomenal. As always. I mean, it's very high standard. Okay, so we have Al Lubell. You are on deck. We have Galvin coming up after that. We have mykola, Blanchard, and more. Oh my God. It's the return. It's the return. Give it up for Angel Lugo, the return, the BK native.
Yeah, I won't open up with that one from last week. I did it earlier, it came out.
Big motherfucker with a fat flow. Good evening, y'all. How y'all doing?
What's up? Yeah.
I'm sweating through the thermal, son. Got a lot of no cap. I got 2 tracks for y'all recently. Just wrote. If you guys don't know me, I'm Angel Lugo, BK Native. Find me on Instagram. Thanks for the woo. What you call it? That's all I really got to say. I rap and make songs. And shout out to Matt because he is the fucking illest, bro. You gotta give him some love. I got 2 tracks for you tonight. Both of them are raw. I'm gonna spit that shit for you. I'm ready when Matt is, so let's do it. And I ain't talking. I'm protecting.
I gotta get a thing. I thought this was gonna.
You don't got the wireless on you, dude.
No, I'll just get it. Sorry.
Yeah, I make it work.
I got an uncle that drinks coffee at 3 o'clock in the morning. Anybody do shit like that? Said woo. You and him will get along. I'm for real. You know the thing is, he'll have the fucking coffee, drink a whole pot of it, drink 2 sips, and then go back to bed. Cordial. Yeah, weirdest shit I've ever seen. You know the thing is, my uncle, like, he's like mentally impaired, like he's special needs, feel me? So I'm really patient with him. But if I disturb him at 3 a.m., be like, yo, hey, what the fuck are you doing drinking coffee? Shut the fuck up, man. You don't know about me. I'm like, oh, my phone nigga, damn, drinking coffee. I get it, yeah, word, right? And he like this tall, and I'm scared of him. It's just, the fuck? Alright, well, no, enough chit chat, I'm coming into it. Yeah. A lot of talent in here, a lot of beautiful people. Thank you to all of y'all making this music for y'all, for real.
What's up with some damn shit? Alright.
Yeah.
The pastor sends laughter makes their bullets fly faster. I'm mastering domains, I'm just kidding, I'm Costanza. Listen to my rhymes and just listen to my stanzas. Listen to my crimes and just listen to my banter. Those within the madness on this mic, I'm merely practice. Got a couple J's of cactus and I need a book of matches. Got a batch of 6 glasses, now I preach before the masses. Beat an iron one like the sea beneath your asses.
Right.
Alright. Paul tells me slow it down and take a couple breaths. How you'll need a couple seconds cause my soul is such a threat. 7 seconds, now just start of my is all you're gonna get. You better love me now, don't you love me when I'm dead. Concern may be the judge, my concern may be the dread. My concern may be the grudge, my concern may be the bread. I done came long ways, that's from jotting on the pen and pad. Lost a couple close friends and even lost my brother, man. Damn. Downplay a native and they know I'm rhyming contraband. I won't dumb this down to wine, I'll die as an honest man. Addicted to this wordplay, you do not know what you're talking about. Cutters like I'm classic, skip about to bring the closer out. Broken natives and attendants, can you really bring them out? Jelly kind of flow, baby, bring them sentence out. All the shorties in attendance, can you feel me now? All the head bobbing brothers, can you hear me now? Alright, less than 30 seconds, let me speak upon repentance. You know loyalty is all weary when you're co-defendants. Feds playing freedom games with the repercussions of our actions. Brotherly violence, fathers yelling, don't blast them. Mama yelling in the background, don't cast them. All the way to hell, but I often flow faster. All the way to heaven, but I know I won't catch them. We warming up, come on, man. That shit, we warming up. I got one more for y'all. My question is, y'all want some raw shit or y'all want something recorded? Y'all gotta tell me how y'all feel. You want that new shit? Alright, I'll give you that new shit. Something weird? Dang, bro. I don't know. I got you. Hold on, let me go ahead and adjust the beat.
Weird!
Alright, don't worry, I'm plenty weird, shorty. You ain't gotta worry about that.
You're in a safe space.
I'll give you some of that new shit we're working on. Alright. Shout out to my boy Isaac in the back over there with the big puffed up jacket. He was the one that told me this one was dope, so I'll give you that raw shit. Okay, let's cook. I'm ready to do it. I'm a fucking 30-year-old man. Right? Yeah! 24 filming this shit. I'm on my COVID year, man. Alright.
Mom Dukes gave me the green light like Dan Tony. Scored across my head, dead, I'm hit with the damn Tony. Quarantine time at 4 a.m. on that Zamboni. I never needed approval, even less with some damn phonies. Strange, ain't it different to be gifted with a vision and to see it when it's not there. Limitless distinction, I always push my limits cause the devil's punching tickets on this road from rags to riches. I don't even gotta wishes, damn. Tales from the gutter, from the trenches, from the basement. Catch the sky high while we're cruising in a spaceship. Past people reappear, fake people disappear. Catch you at the top while I'm swinging from the chandelier. Family first, living dreams like Sopranos. Loyalty, integrity, babe, that is just the motto. I've been feeling hollow, yo, I've been feeling hollow. If I say this out loud, they may fill me up with hollows. Descriptive of my sorrow, got no money you can borrow. I've been living in today, simply praying for tomorrow. First, love is filled with praise, now she's brainless, sleepy hollow. First, love is filled with praise, now she's brainless, sleepy hollow. Oh, you wish to make it dance, baby, watch out for these two faces, two knives, two swords, fucking make it two razors, two friends, two foes, fucking make it two traitors. Worry about me, now you worry about the new paper. Mom Dukes gave me the green light like Dan Tony. Scarred across my head, down I'm hit with the damn Tony. Quarantine time at 4 a.m. on that Zamboni. I never needed approval, even less with some damn phonies. Strange, ain't it different to be gifted with a vision and to see it when it's not there. Limitless distinction, I will always push my limits cause the devil's punching tickets on this road from rags to riches. I don't even gotta wish it, damn.
Thank you. For real. Thank you so much. My question is, Matt, can I give him one more? Are we out of time, my brother?
Is this over? It's over?
What's up?
This over?
I'll give you one more.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna give you our recorded song. I call it pressure. It's a personal favorite. Everybody's going through pressure. Maybe high blood pressure or regular pressure. Again, big motherfucker fat flow. I'm sweating hot. My fault. One second. Let me get that sauce for y'all. Because then I gotta go back to Brooklyn. And if anybody needs an apartment, please holla at your brother. Because we do real estate in this BS.
all love. All right, go to 5. Jesus Christ, man, you can see everything.
Sorry, no, I wasn't looking.
No. Like, you can see every track, bro. Like, everything in this bitch. Push pressure outside. I just.
Yeah.
I've been feeling pressure, I've been feeling pressure in my mind, in my soul, hell it's even in my vessels, yeah. I've been feeling pressure, I've been feeling pressure in my mind, in my soul, hell it's even in my vessels, yeah. I've been feeling pressure, I've been feeling pressure in my mind, in my soul, hell it's even in my vessels, yeah. Speak all about your pain, inspire innovation, how native is the next logic, not no imitation. I'm a hard-working mad novice, master concentration, can you sing along? Tell me about your pain, you can bring along all the baggage on your back, now that's a lot of stress. Giving love, I'm never getting back. It's time to build a fence all around your emotions, all around what you're feeling. Inspired by devotion or inspired by the healing well. Lyricists who never quit. I got so many goals. Promise saying that they're whipping and they only pay the toll. So speak all about your pain, inspire innovation. How native is the next logic, not no imitation. No, I've been feeling pressure. I've been feeling pressure in my mind and my soul. How it's even in my vessels. Yeah, I've been feeling pressure. I've been feeling pressure in my mind and my soul. Hell, it's even in my vessels, yeah. I've been feeling pressure, I've been feeling pressure in my mind and my soul. Hell, it's even in my vessels, yeah. I've been feeling pressure, I've been feeling pressure in my mind and my soul.
I got that sauce for you.
Devotion to yourself leads to others needing heat checks. Devotion to your privacy is fucking up their defense. Devotion to your downfall, don't listen to no pretense. Or barely living in these current events. I see kids at 14, they shoot like Kevin Durant. I don't even make this up, this ain't as sad as it gets. And I cannot knock the hustle and I cannot knock the grind. But all these hidden answers are just waiting for the fun. Will they hide between the lines? Will they hide within your minds? Will they hide between your lines? Or just wait for you to try? Things are harder and harder. You find life worth living, work smarter, going back to the beginning. Got two different psyches and they push me to my limit. Storm clouds are surrounded, but the story far from finished. So speak all about your pain, inspire innovation. How native is the next logic, not no imitation. No, I've been feeling pressure. I've been feeling pressure in my mind and my soul. Hell, it's even in my vessels, yeah. I've been feeling pressure. I've been feeling pressure in my mind and my soul. Hell, it's even in my vessels, yeah. I've been feeling pressure. I've been feeling pressure in my mind and my soul. Hell, it's even in my vessels, yeah. I've been feeling pressure. I've been feeling pressure in my mind and my soul. Hell, it's even in my vessels, yeah. Y'all have been great. Thank you. Beautiful. Well, volume. Again, if y'all need an apartment, holla at a dude. You guys have been the best crowd. Thank you so much.
Angel, Lugo, the talent, everyone. Good. I feel like he's a lyrical savant. It just flows and it's brilliant. It's endless. Give it up one more time. The beats, the cred, the real. We love it. Give it up for the probably the greatest rapper who's also a landlord. Maybe not though. Probably 50 Cent or somebody I'm sure owns an empire. Okay. Anyway, that was fantastic. We have the amazing Galvin on deck. We can. Oh, you're on deck. So you're next. Yes, you're next. After. Sorry about that. It's baseball terminology. I'm sorry. You're on deck. You're after the person next. So we have Galvin is on deck. We have mykola after that. We have Blanchard, Andrea J. Wang, Phoebe Bradbury, Not Mary, Not Jane, Jonah Fox, Skunk Bradley, Peter Girl, Andrew Paulsen, Leon Brown, David Segovia, and more. Geo and more. But we are very excited about this next community. That Andrea J. Wang is coming up, Phoebe Bradbury, Not Mary, Not Jane, Jonah Fox, Skunk Bradley, and more. Oh my God, it's special time, everybody. One of the best poets, and it's a feast for the mind. I can't wait. Give it up for Galvin. Give it up for Galvin, everybody. One of the greats.
This has been an especially excellent reading.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the snow forcing people inside, but I'm having a great time. All of you people have fucking rocked. Woo! And I met some performance art folks outside, and we were talking about how, like, in New York, like, so either, like, it's something like this, you're gonna get, like, the show of your life, or something so awful you'll never forget, ever. But I don't know what even the difference is, because both of those things are good. I mean, I like the Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah.
I actually do.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, that's beside the point. I have a couple of new poems. Thanks for having me. This is, as usual, awesome. But actually, especially awesome tonight. I don't know why. All right, so these are like some new poems that nobody's heard, these first two. This one is called When It Happens, You'll Know. The defining feature of travel is the experience of seeing something unprecedented, like an ugly tree. Not just a strip mall covered in garbage, but a tree so ugly that for days afterward, it's impossible to masturbate. What we call travel is no more than moving from one place to another. So often that one wonders if traveling on purpose is even possible. Thank you. Woo! Okay, let's see here. Oh my god. This one, I actually just finished this one today, so it has no title yet. No one has heard this yet. We feel like you're in an Indiana Jones movie. I shatter like a lamp when dropped or thrown, so that my assailants lose their minds. There are experiences like this that instantly cause insanity. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing someone or something else. My ability to shatter is a self-defense mechanism. Like how a frog secretes poison. Or a wall is solid so that no one can walk through it. Wall's defense mechanism would be the best if they didn't have to use it all the time. This one's called When It Happens, You'll Know. I should hope. The defining feature of travel is the experience of seeing... Wait, no. Motherfucker! I said open that file. It said this file. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, hell. Okay. This one's called Count Chocula. Your mom wouldn't let you have Count Chocula when you were a kid. And now you're an alcoholic. So far, this is what you've observed about the passage of time. Though you met someone whose mom is Count Chocula, and they're also an alcoholic. You met people who aren't addicted to anything. And you don't know whether they've stopped existing or never started. You see them laughing on patios, and all you know is you want their beers. This one's called When Your Parents Are Toilets. You toilets on your feet and tap dance until you have a popular traveling act called the Dancing Toilet Review. At the moment of the show when the toilets finally crumble, the entire audience feels catharsis they can't explain and spontaneously pees all over themselves. A brand of adult diapers is created to deal with the phenomenon. And then your life has value in the eyes of society. All right, I have one more. It is called Friends. I decided instead of crying and vomiting, I should cry and vomit while making a friend. Which is why I'm here. You're a middle-aged American man posing as a British nanny to see the children you lost in a divorce. I'm a man with a woman's body and dozens of damn threadbare children's sweaters. You flail around in a comical fashion while your bra catches fire. I barf in a circle like a sprinkler in a cemetery. And we share a mythology like two pigeons eating a hot dog.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Wow. That was like a whole fucking Woodbury Room Harvard reading in 5 minutes. That was incredible. I think, give it up for Galvin. Wow. Oh my God, that was transcendental. So funny. Give it up one more time for Galvin. You cannot be, what is it? It's Ugly Time?
Oh yeah, that's my most recent book. And anybody in this room, I got a new book, and I want a press in the area. You work for a press in the area? Let me know.
Publish Galvin's, you have a manuscript, it's done. You just need a publisher.
Yes.
Publish Galvin's book, get in on this, that is an opportunity. Give it up one more time. The genius Galvin Reloaded. Yes. Amazing. Fantastic, and get their books at the Strand. They're available at the Strand, and I mean, come on. I just want to live in Galvin world. That was phenomenal.
No, you don't.
No, we didn't.
No, you don't.
Oh my God, Count Chocula. That's all I'm gonna. All right. We have Blanchard on deck. We have Andrea Wayne coming up. Phoebe Bradway, Not Mary Mutt, Jane, Jonah Fox, Skunk Bradley, Peter Girl, and more. Can we get the amazing Mykola up to play some music for us, everybody? Give it up for Mykola, I think. Is that right, or?
Yeah, you email me.
Hi, I'm Mykola. I'm a Ukrainian singer-songwriter and producer, and I'm gonna sing a song. It's called This Is Why. Believe we'll work it through, and I like to pretend that this is true. Every piece of art I made for you, and every poem I wrote about you this fall, you make me doubt myself and what I do. Maybe you've been ruining my life, nevertheless you're the victim, you're the one that always cries. Oh baby, hurting me is what you do for fun, but I still love you. Leave a note or two and you'll be gone, so I know for sure it's over and it's time to move on. You're fucking bad and evil, but you look so pure when I fuck you. This is why I love you.
Yeah!
This is why I love you. When you're mad at me, I'm kinda glad. Don't have to deal with you, I don't regret. Cause breaking up with you is a happy end. Baby, you've been ruining my life. Never thought you're the victim, you're the one that always cries. So baby, hurting me is what you do for fun, but I still love you. I'll leave a note or two when you'll be gone, so I know for sure it's over and it's time to move on. You're fucking bad and evil, but you look so pure when I fuck you. This is why I love you. This is why I love you. What could possibly go wrong? I'm with you, I'm not alone, but your absence makes me strong. Oh, baby, you've been ruining my life. Never thought you're the victim, you're the one that always cries. So baby, hurting me is what you do for fun, but I still love you. Leave a note or two when you'll be gone, so I know for sure it's over and it's time to move on. You're fucking bad and evil, but you look so pure when I fuck you. This is why I love you. This is why I love you. Thank you.
Just the one song? Just the one song?
Yes, just one. Thank you.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Give it up for mykola, everybody. That sounded beautiful. Great singing. Great song. Thank you for coming out. Do you have a SoundCloud or?
I do. Yeah, it's on Spotify as well.
Oh shit, okay. Check it out on Spotify, that's dope. Hell yeah, I'll add it to the playlist tonight, absolutely. Give it up one more time for mykola. Fantastic. Alright, so we have Andrea J. Wing on deck, PV Bradway area after that, and more. You're not married on Jane, if they're there. Alright, let's get Blanchard up. Give it up for the amazing Blanchard. I think they've been waiting patiently. We're super stoked. Give it up for Blanchard.
Hey everybody. Anybody here in therapy? Yeah, I got the feeling that was going to be the case. Anybody doing parts work? Okay, that's what this poem is about.
Yeah.
Making things in the shape of other things. Making my cigarette in the shape of a hole. Making clothes in the shape of my body. Making me in the shape of a box where you keep your anger. You keep it inside of me where I make it in the shape of a secret. Small gray cat making her head in the shape of my curved palm. Sarah asked if there was anything this part of me wanted us to know. And I said, I miss being small. I said, I want a different kind of protection. The shape of the protection and the shape of the other protection are different shapes with sharp sides that do not like each other. Often they press painfully together. I imagine the protection coming through small holes like mashing potatoes. Sarah said, imagine a thread connecting my love to this part of you. Imagine gratitude traveling along this thread. Let this part receive gratitude. I imagined the thread.
and felt like a fish on a hook, happy to be pulled out of water, happy to be pulled into suffocating air. Thank you.
It was fantastic. Give it up for Blanchard. And the poetry, fantastic. Thank you. What a night. I think Galvin was right. It is one of the best.
That's a good one.
It's crazy. Thank you all. All of you guys, give yourselves a round of applause right now. Because you did this. You're responsible. Fantastic work. Give it up one more time for Blanchard and that great poetry. Fantastic. Definitely come back. We're here every Monday, and we will put you on and we will rock this place. We are going to change the culture one way or another, okay? That's right. All right, so we have Phoebe Bradbury on deck, not Mary, not Jane. Is Andrea J. Wang here? Andrea. All right, how about Phoebe Bradbury? Is Phoebe Bradbury here? All right, is not Mary, not Jane here? Yeah. All right, hell yes. Give it up for Mary Jane. Is it? I'm sorry. Is it Mary Jane? Give it up for Mary Jane.
Yes, I'm Mary Jane. I'm also the one who has never been to a hospital. I know that everyone wishes they could. Actually, that is a lie. I recently had to go to a hospital. I had to take a 34-year-old man who had never done an edible before to the emergency room because he thought he was having a stroke. Except I also took that edible. And of course, the best place to be when you're off of however many, 75 milligrams, is the emergency room when someone was recently shot. All right, with that, I'm actually doing poetry. So, and it's been a while since I've been back here, and it's good to be back. This is absolutely an excellent night. I full-heartedly agree. So, just love to see that. I can see that, promise. All right. So these are some poems. None of them have titles. First one. What makes something vile? Does it reek to announce its arrival? Crawl on its belly? Leave behind a trail of ooze? Is that not devotion to get on all fours and pray, forehead upon cold stone? That's one.
Yeah.
This one is definitely untitled. I just came up with this one today, so. I am a cockroach, making my journey across the great land of Nebraska, post-nuclear fallout. It has been 2 days since my head was cut off by a mutant rat with 2 tails and abnormally large testicles, giving me 2 weeks and 5 days to reach the promised land, the end of the nuclear wasteland, Nebraska, before my little fat crunch, crunch, crunch cockroach body gives out without thought, nor memory, nor ability to cry. Is it that or my lack of eyes that carries me through Nebraska blind?
Woo! Yeah.
All right. And then there's this one, which has been put on my Instagram, fragments.mj. I don't post very regularly, but it's there. Your scotch tape covered wounds, gunshot holes patched by scotch tape, picking at the scotch tape covered shot wounds that can't get out of bed, can't go to the Band-Aid store, so is just left with the scotch tape, bloody scotch tape wounds peeling off like pictures on the humid wet wall. I'm sorry about the blood. I wish I could drive you and take you to the Band-Aid store. I wish you wouldn't peel the scotch tape. Let it scab, let it heal. Don't go back to the house with no Band-Aids, no scotch tape, only bullets. A bullet house. What's a bullet house made of? Another wound that won't heal over the other you picked beneath the scotch tape covered wound.
Woo! Yeah.
Give it up for Mary Jane, everybody. That's fuck yeah, I love that. Great poetry. That's why we do it. I love that first one. That was give it up one more time for Mary Jane. I love that great poetry. That's why we're here. We got some great poetry, great comedy, great music. Closing out the night, we got a lot of great acts coming up. We have Skunk Bradley. We can't wait for Skunk Bradley. You're on deck. Peter Girl, if you're out there, you're after that. We have David Segovia coming up. Andrew Paulsen. Leon Brown, if you're out there. and more. Ramsey Hernandez, Gio, Russell Stoner, Ray, and more. Can we get the hilarious? We're very excited about this next guy. He's been waiting patiently all night. Let's get Jonah Fox up. It's Jonah Fox. Give it up for Jonah Fox, everybody.
Hi. Woo! I just want to say, it's great that comedy is when you fuck a guitar, and comedy is also when you reinvent Kabbalah. I'm just here to tell you about myself, though. So you've probably noticed it by now, honestly. I don't know if I even really need to say much. But I'm kind of a lot like the Joker. Like, I know I'm not the Joker, but I'm basically the Joker. Like, really, when we get down to it. I'm like a lot like the Joker, and I think that a lot of people want to hear from me about that and about why I like the Joker. So here's my reasons. I made a list of why I like it. Reason number 1, sense of humor. I like to laugh. The Joker likes to laugh. But not just at anything. See, we've got like a sick sense of humor, you know, like me and the Joker Like, for example, I really like going down to buy shirts at those stores on Canal Street that sell shirts that say fuck. Like, I saw this shirt, it said, "Fuck you, you fucking fuck." And I said, "I want all my friends to see that once per laundry cycle." And they do.
I know that guy.
Here also is what I like menus. You know, when they have curse words on them, it's so edgy. Here's my impression of me looking at a menu that has a curse word on it. Here's my impression of what I think other people are probably like when they see that. They probably go like this. "You can't do that, no way." Another reason I'm like the Joker is that when the Joker's parents got divorced, he like didn't even really cry all that much at all. Let's talk about wolves.
Yeah!
The Joker's kind of a lot like a wolf, you know? The Joker, you could say, straddles the line between man and wolf. Here's a misconception. A lot of people think the wolf man straddles the line between man and wolf, but that's not true. Wolf man straddles the line between man and Joker. It goes man, wolf man, Joker, wolf. I like to say that I have 2 wolves inside of me, and both wolves are the Joker.
Are they making out? Make out!
It's more that I'm making out with them. Now, I'm also kind of like the Joker, so that's like 3 Jokers just like with me already. The Joker's only got 1. He's just the Joker. So in a way, I'm a little bit more Joker than the Joker. Another misconception is people think Steve Miller Band is the Joker, because Steve Miller Band said, "I'm a Joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker," okay? And that's wrong. Steve Miller Band does not understand Joker. I'm a Joker, okay, I can relate. I'm a smoker. I don't do it, but I can understand how someone could smoke and feel like the Joker. I'm a midnight toker. This is where we get a mistake. Because when the Joker smokes pot, he gets a little bit anxious, so he doesn't really do it that often. Reason number whatever. The Joker gets arrested by Batman for crimes. I got arrested by mall security for my actions in the Build-A-Bear workshop. Did you know they have a whole video in the mall jail titled You cannot tell kids in the Build-A-Bear workshop that love is dead and God isn't real. They do. The Joker gets arrested and he has to go to Arkham Insane Asylum. I get arrested. I had to go to therapy. Which is kind of like an insane asylum. An insane asylum for the mind. I will now be taking questions. Yes.
Who's your favorite Joker?
The Joker. Any other questions?
Where do you get your mescaline?
Where do I get my... The Joker tried experimenting with some drugs once, and it didn't go great, and I like to emulate him. All right, if that's all the questions... Oh, yes.
Are you McKenna's cousin?
Am I who?
McKenna?
McKenna?
Yeah, the guy who took a bunch of shrooms.
Like Terrence McKenna?
Yeah.
Terrence McKenna is kind of like the Riddler. And I'm more like the Joker, yes.
Do you know my grandpa?
Probably. I know a lot of grandpas from my group therapy, yes.
Do you have any riddles?
Do I have any riddles? No, that's more of a Riddler thing. And I'm more of a Joker kind of guy, in case that wasn't clear. Anybody else? If those are all the questions, I think we've made one thing clear tonight, and that is that I am a lot like the Joker. Thank you very much, and have a really good night. Also, I have Instagram, Jonah_in_socks.
Yeah!
He's a joker, he's a toker, he's a midnight smoker. Ladies and gentlemen, a live Q&A with the Joker. I mean, you're not going to find that anywhere. I have a big surprise for everybody. I want everybody to look at this window right now and experience the magic. Because you can't see anything, but it's a winter wonderland out there, everybody. It's snowing. It snowed. You can't tell, but it snowed. Okay. Anyway, give it up one more time for Jonah Fox. Yeah, check it out. See? There is ground cover for the first time in New York in 3 years, I think. So, global warming, take that. We're winning. All right, give it up one more time for Jonah Fox, the Joker. Peter Girl, you're on deck. Jared Young is coming up. Andrew Paulsen, David Segovia, Gio, Russell Stoner, if you're here. What up? Oh my God, we've been waiting all night for this guy. We're so stoked. He's a legend. We don't know what the hell he's gonna do. Let's get him up here. Let me just get this name exactly right because this is a VIP. This is very important. Let's get Skunk Bradley up. Give it up for Skunk Bradley, okay? Come on. Thank you, Matt. My name is Bradley.
Yeah!
Skunk Bradley.
And I sent you a new thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can you please, I feel like I have to do some chiropractics on this crowd.
Yeah!
So there's no confusion about what's going on here.
Just give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Sorry.
It's called Cuckoo.
You might have slipped in a little bit of shit, but at least you're fun. At least you're fun. Woo! At least you're. You might have blacked out a little of your shit, but at least you're fun. At least you're fun. At least you're got stuck, but I don't give a fuck. You better duck when the police come. I'm fun. I'm fun. I'm no fun. I know.
a little bit of shit, but at least you're fun. At least you're fun. At least you're
That's awesome. Thank you for coming out.
little extra shit, but at least you're fun. At least you're fun. At least your eggs throwing skills keep a little sunny yolk on my windowsill. I'm fun. Woo! I'm fun.
It's awful! Woo! Fuck you!
Thank you, boys. What's up next?
Yeah.
She's a charmer, especially when she wanna be. Always runners numbers down to a T. That's a problem when you got a penchant for attention. Hot bitch trying to put me in sex detention. I'm an asshole, especially when I wanna be. Little mama's boy, always fucking up his toys. That's a problem when you got a penchant for attention. Another sick boy landed me in sex detention. Baby, baby, yeah, that's baby. Oh, shady, shady, bet you wish you'd save me. I'm a charmer, especially when I wanna be. Little mama's boy, always fucking up his toys. That's a problem when you got a penchant for attention. Another sick boy landed me in sex detention. She's an asshole, especially when she wanna be. Always lurking around my vicinity. Little daddy's girl got nefarious intentions. Probably contemplating murder in a fourth dimension. Baby, tell him that you baby. Woo! Oh, shady, shady, bet you wish you saved it. Yeah!
Violation.
That is how it's done, everybody. Skunk Bradley. The one and only. I mean, he said his inspiration was Pepe Le Pew. And oh my God, those clothes, fashion icon. I mean, what in 2024, whatever he's wearing, because it looked dope. All right, Skunk Bradley. And those original tunes, oh my God, that was killer. What? God, it was killer. It was so killer. That was amazing. All right, I'm gonna applaud one time. Skunk Bradley. Yes. Good job, thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
That's how it's done.
I'll be right over here.
There he is. There he was. I saw him. That was him. Did you see him? Oh my God. Skunk Bradley. Amazing. Okay, so is Peter Girl here? How about Jaron Young? Is Andrew Paulsen in the house? Give it up for the great Andrew Paulsen, everybody. We're stoked. I can't wait to hear Andrew Paulsen play some tunes for us. And we have David Segovia coming up. Jason King. Wow, this is an amazing night. An amazing night it's been here at Easy Paradise on this Martin Luther King Day weekend. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Dr. King, for giving us this beautiful holiday. Amazing. All right, give it up for, what was the name, Jay?
Andrew.
Andrew, everybody.
Thank you, man.
Woo!
I'm gonna use this gianna mic.
Oh yeah. Here. Yes.
Yeah, that.
Sorry, I gotta tune up real quick.
Woo!
Alright, pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you everybody for sticking around tonight. This has been a really good crowd. Give yourselves a round of applause for sticking around this late. My name is Andrew Paulsen. I'm going to play an original song for you. I'm going to turn my volume down so that...
Flotsam sank to the sandy ground. A flash of light through clouds of red, as I caught a glimpse of what was left. A clarity from the murky chill, my hardened heart now soft and frail. Too late to undo what I've done. My back cost my life and my love.
Again, my name is Andrew Paulsen. You can find me on Instagram at AJ Paulsen. My music is on Spotify. I'm partnered up with a friend of mine. Our music is up on Spotify. You can find us. Names are Paulsen Shepler. Thank you.
Yeah.
And give it up for Matt.
Damn, thank you. That sounded beautiful. I love that. Is that like a short scale guitar?
It's a baritone you play.
Oh my god. Baritone. Give it up for AJ Paulsen, at AJ Paulsen, Andrew Paulsen, everybody. That really sounded great. You said you had a gig, or? You said you had a gig coming up, or?
I'm just setting up open mics.
Hell yeah. The life. The open mic life. We love it, we live it, we breathe it. That's what we're dedicated to. Give it up for AJ Paulsen. Phenomenal. All right, is Peter Glissman here? How about Leon Brown? All right, we are so stoked for this next musician. One of the greats, one of the all-time Easy Paradise greats. We have Emmitt Flynn is on deck. And Ray as well is coming up, and Gio is coming up, and we've got a few other names on the list. We'll see if they survive the endurance challenge. But first, we're very excited. One of the all-time greats, great musician. He always looks fly, he always sounds fly. Give it up for David Segovia, everybody.
Hello everyone. Woo! That's David. I'm gonna play one original song. Sounds like you do, but you won't show your truth. We're still playing this tune. I will confess, my mind's been such a mess since I first saw your face. Inspiration is mine just by seeing your eyes. Come, let me know if my feelings are wrong or if two can be one. Yeah! Your goals before someone else goes alone, takes it from me. Wash your on some of your goals before someone else goes alone, takes it from me. Show me all that you need. Put your wants in a seed. With bits of hope, I will offer my love. It will grow evermore. Wash your on some of your goals before someone else goes alone, takes it from me. desconsalo, extraño. Oh, 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 oh.
Thank you. I'm Brooklyn Dave on Instagram. Have a good night.
Woo!
Thanks, man.
Yeah!
Sounded great. Whoa. Yeah, I was moving over there. I dance. I don't know if you see me behind the console, but I'm getting down. It's time. It is time, okay? They had us in a pandemic for 2 years. I'm partying until the World War happens. All right, so we have the amazing Jason King is on deck. We have Gio coming up after that. We have Ray coming up. We have, what were your Leo, were you saying, what was your name again? Russell Stoner. Okay, sick. And Ashley Brooke Cohen coming up as well. So we have some amazing acts. I can't wait to see everybody. This is going to be dope. I'm super stoked about this next act. He bought my book. Let me get him a copy of my book right now because he paid me money for it. This is something you can do. You can Venmo me cash money, cold hard, and I will give you my chapbook that A Diary Poetics in Action, everybody. And let me just present it.
Oh, there goes my camera. Fuck.
That's alright.
Oops. 1 second.
So I found these in the green room. They're part of. So yeah, here's my chapbook. This next act, we're super stoked. He purchased a chapbook. He's a dope ass musician. We can't wait to hear it. Give it up for Emmitt Flynn, everybody. Hell yeah.
All right, I will just read one poem.
Woo!
From this book here. no, I really do have a poem. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try to recall it. To look out from a boat at night and see nothing, sea or sky. To hear something like fish or leaves and still no spot to eye. Inside the big dark ping pong ball, Mother Nature's mind. To breathe a breath of sea salt air despite no salt in sight. A silver sheath, a polar bear, a whistle or a cry. There's chatter, this or either prayer, a thought that soon must die. Between yourself and midnight air is every thought you might recall from then or either there, despite your fickle eye. Does God know what it looks like here, between the blurry lines? Was Mother Nature's mother there when she built us the pines? These leaves I hear, they rustle in the cool ink of the night. A thistle leaf, a thorny key, a luminescent sprite. To look out from a boat at sea or atop the sand to glide and see you are a thought of hers, a thought she chose to rhyme.
Yeah!
And I have one more poem if I ever have it.
Yeah,
I'm going to try to remember it. Hold on. Let me think. Was Anton von surprised to find a world disguised as nothing more than mini motes of dust or otherwise? Was he more or less perplexed to yield upon his desk a city built and raised and run by tiny dots and specks? And how could he imagine, how make consideration for a thought so inconceivable, so far flung from salvation? Please make this thought for me. Let be what once had been. Allow your self-suspension, make believe what's disbelieved. A wind upon my back now speaks in chills to me and hearkens to the wintry night when we walked by the sea. O lonely curtain drawn, who guards against the dawn, curl yourself like pill bugs in the dirt beneath the fawn. That damned and chosen being careens along the green, the mossy floor the delicate, the soft, complex machine. From worm is pulled the silken thread, from you the tangerine. This thoughts which visit me in bed, the dreams of tiny things. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Emmitt Flynn. I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna play. That was great. Fuck. I thought you were gonna play a song. You want to play a song? You mean?
No, I don't even have a guitar.
Fuck. All right. Give it up for Emmitt Flynn one more time. That was great. All right. If I put you on late, I will try to get you on early next time. I apologize. We're getting more people signing up. This is kind of the busy time of year, hopefully. So bear that in mind. If you want to sign up for next week, sign up now, because I'll put you up early next time. I apologize if you had to go on late this week. But I can't wait to see everybody. It's going to be super dope. That was amazing. Give it up one more time for Emmitt Flynn. That was great. That was dope. All right, is probably Sam Obrist not here anymore? How about Ramsey Hernandez? All right, well, let's get, we'll have Gio. Gio is on deck. Let's get the amazing, is Jason, are you ready? Hell yeah, let's get the hilarious, genius, amazing Jason King up. We love Jason King.
Hey guys, make some noise for yourselves. What's going on? Yeah. All right, cool. I have some new jokes to run by everybody, if that's okay. Yeah. Is that cool? Here's one, somewhat new. But have you ever noticed how like the same people who complain about immigrants are the same ones who send their kids to New York? Right? You're like, they're always like, oh, they're taking our jobs. I'm like, your daughter's taking my house. Right? You think that you're mad at the Hispanics, right? That studio apartment you're paying for was supposed to put 5 Ecuadorians. Right? I went to Spanish Harlem and empanada was $14. Right? And the new hipster owner called the place, they called one of the flavors Latin Blast. Yeah, it sounds like a Go-Gurt with papaya in it. They talk about building a wall. I think we just need ICE agents to raid a Lululemon. Bus a bunch of white women back to Dakota. This is sorry. I don't usually do sets in a monotone, like in this fashion, so this is kind of fun, actually, for me. Here's a nerdy premise. Have you ever thought about the fact that Bruce Wayne is so rich that his wealth inadvertently leads to the inequalities that cause the crimes that he's fighting? I think it's like he has all the money to fix it. He can fix it so easily, just putting some systematic changes in place. But then he chooses to fix it through a grassroots solution. It's like, I'm just gonna beat the people who need to steal. And then he spends $100 million on a fucking tank Lamborghini. Okay, I think the beginning of that was better. All the way up to grassroots. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Here's something else that's kind of related. Have you guys noticed how like billionaires are building post-apocalyptic shelters for themselves? Yes. You hear this? All right, like if we're really about this eat the rich thing, we better do it soon. Because I've seen chicken run. All right. If we wait too long, the meat will get away. Did I make it too real? Calling them the meat? That's what they are. They're the meat. We just gotta kill their kids too. We realize that, right? We have to kill their kids, or else the kids will get the money. Yeah. All right. I'm glad there were no. I feel like there's always an opportunity that there's like one nepo baby in here, just like, Daddy, they're serious. Send me my Gucci go bag. There's usually one hiding amongst us, just cosplaying as a hipster. She takes off her cowboy boots, she's wearing Gucci socks. Not you? You're the most suspicious one now. right, here's another idea. I was watching porn the other day, and look at that, another guy premise. I was watching porn the other day, and I was looking at the screen, and the girl had like CapCut on it, and like said like the CapCut thing was like moving on the porn, and I was like, come on, be better, you know? At least buy the full version. You know what the? And then I looked at myself. I was like, what am I doing? Looking at CapCut porn. Man. It's kind of interesting that like people are doing very different things on that app. You know? I went out with a crazy girl. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I should have said a lot of people talk about crazy people. That's how I distance myself from the problem. But and I don't know, I experienced it myself for the first time, and basically, I was like eating at a restaurant with a bunch of families. First date, this girl puts her fucking fingers on my lips, and she's like, I think people are looking at how cute we are together. And I was like, I don't think they're looking for the same reasons you're thinking. I look at the table across, the guy's like, do you want help? I can make a distraction. Alright, cool. That makes me happy. These are working out, man. That's good.
Yeah.
Gay dudes keep tricking me into showing my dick to them. Not you. I don't know. I don't know. Are you gay? But I don't know. It's not. It's just a couple of them have like done this thing where they're just like, I bet my dick's bigger than yours, and I'm like, no, it's not. Not at all.
I'll show you right now.
That's how it starts. I'm like, yeah, all right, you can hold it if it you know. All right, cool. I forgot how the rest of this joke goes. But too intimidated. I don't remember. I wrote it today. I'm sorry. I wrote all these today. I'm sorry. Except the immigrant one. But I date a lot more white women than black women. I'm sorry. I think I'm realizing that it's probably due to some self-hatred inspired by European beauty standards. But I think there is a silver lining here, and I realized this because I was dating a black girl recently, and I was like, I am way more comfortable hurting white women's feelings. You know? Yeah, like black women go through a lot. You know, they have a lot of insecurities. They don't need me making anything worse. But like white women. Fuck them, you know? You're like, we've seen how loud they get in the club. Like, they need a little bit of shame, you know what I'm saying?
Do they?
Yes! I know that they're women, but come on, everybody knows it. All right, everybody knows it. They're just leaving me alone to experience it. Yeah, you would not like the next line in this joke, so maybe I won't. This is a joke. Say it? I don't know. Okay, because like I'm gonna do it now. Because you abandon a black family. That's like another, black kid that's gonna grow up without a father, but you abandon a white woman with a kid. And you like leave her to understand what it's like for a kid to grow up in a dangerously racist world that's full of bias. I feel like that's a good lesson. I'm sorry. It's a crazy joke. All right, here, I'm gonna stop right here. And I'll say this last joke, which I think is very wholesome. Okay, this experience happened to me recently. This is kind of great. But I had a fan that was mentally disabled reach out to me recently, and I knew the fan was mentally disabled because their Instagram bio just says "got Down syndrome," and so That was the funny part, guy. Come on. But they messaged me. They're like, "Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I really like your stuff. My birthday is January 1st. Can you send me a card?" And I was like, "Of course." And I sent him a card, right? And on the card, I put my phone number, and I said, "If you ever have anything wrong, like if anything's ever going wrong, you can call me." Right? Huge mistake. Huge mistake. He called me every single day between the hours of 3:45 and 4:50 every single night. Like, I'll pick up the phone and he'll be like, "Hey, buddy, I had a soccer game today and I scored 2 goals. Are you proud of me?" And I'm like, "Yes, Luke." I'm proud of you. I got a call the other day, and I pick up the phone, and I'm like, "Hello, Luke." And he's like, "This is Phil." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Luke gave me your number." He's like, "I had an assist to Luke in soccer today. Are you proud of me?" And I'm like, "Yes, Phil." And then in the back I hear, "Isn't he great?" And I'm like, "Luke, you had friends this whole time?" And Luke's like, "Yeah. Can you send both of us a card?" That's it, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah. No one's a monolith.
Man, hell yeah. Give it up for Jason King, everybody. Brilliant insight, always thoughtful, always enlightening. We are so lucky to have Jason King. We'll give it up one more time for Jason goddamn King, the greatest. The king of comedy. All right, so we have Ray on deck. We have Russell Stoner coming up, and Ashley Brooke Cohen. I will be closing out with a short little medley. And then if Leo and Jeff are here, or Mr. Mask. I'm not sure if Mr. Mask is here, but we shall see. We got to get one of our favorites. This guy's a great guitar player. Always sounding great. Cannot wait to hear the dulcet sounds. Can we get Gio up, everybody? It's all cats. Gio!
Oh, yeah. Yo, man, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Thanks for coming out.
Cool. Okay, hey everybody. My name is Gio, and I'm gonna play some of my songs.
Yeah.
This first one is brand new, and it's in Spanish, so if you don't understand it, that's why. 'Cause you don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, sorry.
La frustración, si viene se va, llega con garras metidas en piel, deja su marca, gusta mirar, heridas sucias y se acaba de creer, ánimo ya sin sobriar, ánimo ya sin descreer. Venganza hay que tener. Vergüenza suele tocar. Mordidas de corto sexual, el rostro de un viejo chagal, caídas planas en soledad, ciegos mortales por vaguear. Queríamos querer y queríamos follar. Frustración, si ganas se va, llega con garras metidas sin piel, deja su marca, gusto mirar, heridas sucias que acaba de creer, anuncia sin sobrear, anuncia sin desquerer. Venganza hay que tener. Vergüenza suele tocar. Mordidas de porto sexual, el rostro de viejo chacal, caídas planas por soledad, ciegos mortales por vaguear. Queriendo querer, queriendo follar. Thank you. Okay, so I'm doing a song. My name is Gio, and so 2 weeks from now, I'm playing a headline show with David Segovia over at Drum. It's like 2 streets over. It's gonna be on January 31st. It's a Wednesday, and tickets are online. So if you like my music, if you like David's music, then hit us up on Instagram, or talk to me after the set. And so this next song is a love song, and it's in English. Those writings kept away from each and every satellite. We will case them, I'm getting out to lay their signal now. Wish a bad thought would arrest us, leave us breathless out on the line. When she is gone, I will miss her sense of humor and her curls. I'll miss nights so buoyant, very rapturous, shaking the hand. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah? You sure? I don't know. January 31st, Drum. Late show. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Thank you.
Amazing. I love that last song. It was so nice. The finger picking, the arpeggios. Give it up for Gio, everybody. Check out Gio and go to the gig at Drum. That sounds killer. Maybe I'll come to that. What day is it?
January 31st.
Hell yeah. All right. That sounds dope as hell, actually. Double. That's an amazing double feature. David Segovia and Gio. Hell yeah. Are you guys playing like how long? Half hour or each or?
15 minutes.
Fuck yeah. All right. How much does it cost?
25-ish. No, 27. Sorry.
Hell yeah. Go get them. Hell yeah. Give it up for Gio and David Segovia one more time. Really beautiful guitar. All right, so we have Russell Stoner on deck. We have Ashley Brooke Cohen coming up after that. We have Ramsey Hernandez in the house, everybody. But first, we're very stoked about this next act. He's been waiting patiently. He's got a great name. Can we get Ray up? Give it up for Ray.
Hello, everybody. What's up, KGB? A little taller. There we go. All right, nice and tall. Sweet. So I have 2 poems for everyone here today. Who's ready to hear some poetry?
Woo! Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. First up, this first poem is called Curdled. Curdled. Am I a curdled person? Keep me closed. If you open me, you'll smell intrusive thoughts that drip down to my skin and decay and decay and decay and intrude, stirring, prodding into motion, churning, molten murmur. I cannot decipher what tectonic tongue they speak. Words I never learned to speak within myself, and my palate is formed. Cupped hands thrust skyward, hoping something will alight within and sate the craters seared into my empty skin. Oxytocin is too potent a drug for sanity, and it has bled from your hands into mine. I hoard the intrusive thoughts under my tongue. I keep them from intruding on you. Keep me from emerging. Keep me closed. I am a curdled person. So that's the first poem.
Yeah. Woo!
And now the second one. This one is called Children's Science Corner. Fire climbs. Fire crawls. Fire licks. Fire reaches into every corner and crevice with its greedy, flickering fingers. Fire erases. Fire doesn't discriminate. Fire doesn't show mercy. Fire turns moments into smoke until the moments swallow the air itself, until everything is the smell of a fired gun. A birthday party, a soccer game, a first kiss, pouring out of broken windows, funneling up and into the sky. The effigiation of everything in your life that proves everything you are and are not. Shelter becomes fuel, and fuel is spent. There are no more librarians. They are a dying breed. The couplets uncoupled, fossilize. Blood seeps from